ocean water.
It's time for A Man on the Internet, starring a man, a bird too, probably.
LTG.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna... Oh, fucking dick in my throat. I saw... Fuck, the birds are still on. I guess you guys needed a higher dose of birds this evening. I'm not sure. Another video that I put up is doing well today. Thank you for that. Yeah, that happened to Sean twice. The same guy who was interviewed. Now his account is suspended and he can't download his years upon years worth of Switch games that he bought. I wish I was kidding. But the video is actually increasing. I'm getting new subs from that. Thank you very much. The short, as of now, I would consider a flop. But then I thought what was the GameStop video I did kind of, my mic sounds like crap again. I just fixed this too. I just fixed it. Oh, I know why. Check. Now it should be fine. Now it should be fine. I turned on the wrong input. That's all. That's all it was. Oh, I bet you when I was at Lauren's place, because I was signed in to Streamlabs, I bet you it brought those settings back here. That's what I think happened. And I saw some of the comments too, where people were like, yeah, but if, maybe he did, like, it's okay, so he violated TOS, so he shouldn't fucking... Oh, someone kick Richie from the Discord. So I'm like, he shouldn't have, okay, so he should be blocked from playing the games that he bought. And this is where, if anyone out there is excited for like an all-cloud future, like in the video where I was talking about Jeff Bezos, where he just said the fucking quiet part out loud. This is the reality of it. This is what's going to happen. If you're beholden to every single thing to that certain corporation, guess what? This is what's going to happen. It's kind of like electricity, because now we're on a grid. It's so antiquated because I went to some brewery. They used to have their own generator. I'm like, yeah, but the downside is if you only have, in most places, a single place you can get electricity from, and they want to spike up the bill because they're now making you pay out of your pocket for the AI data center that's being built, and your bill is increasing as well. What do? Not have electricity? You gonna fucking become Amish and start churning your butter? The fuck are you gonna do? What do you think's gonna happen with this? Oh, you want to play that Nintendo exclusive and you're beholden to us for all of your cloud games? Well, hopefully you don't violate TOS, because if you do, we're gonna fuck you in the ass and not let you play any of your fucking games. It's insane, man. It's insane. And no one's paying attention. Not to make... Rich, you're talking about Nintendo. You're making it some weird political shit. Yeah, well, kind of. Kind of. Because it is. Where's the consumer protection rights? All right, someone didn't like that Sean may have said penis when he was online. But it doesn't mean that he should lose thousands upon thousands of dollars worth of games he invested almost in a decade. That's insane. That's not how it goes. Imagine back in the 80s and 90s. Well, Sega would be like, there wasn't... Actually, well, they did have the Sega channel through cable, but... Like, oh yeah, you violated terms of service. We're going to have to take your Sega Genesis from you. You'll be able to call the fucking cops on him. This is essentially the same thing. Nintendo literally robbed Sean because they think he violated their TOS when he was online. So they get to rob you. Okay, hey, cool. If you're down with that, I'm Sean. I'm Sean. I'm Sean. Oh, God. I hit the wrong button because I'm used to the different layout. Yeah, that's insane. There's nothing justifiable about that. all right, you want to be ridiculous, and maybe he said something or someone was pissed off because he beat him in a round of Mario Kart World.
I don't know what hole.
At Technotinor donated $5
So
through
fine,
Super Chat.
suspend him from
The
online
moment
play.
AMD's AM6 platform comes out, I'm gonna make my AI Doomsday Dream PC with all the specs I'll ever need. Also my own NAS and pirate like crazy.
I would totally not recommend you do that at all. Oh, you're a bird. Yeah, man. And to me, it's like I use consoles so little, and my Switch 2 collected dust. I don't know, man. And do you think this administration is going to step in to kind of like have the FTC go after him? No. Our whole government right now is rogue. So there ain't going to be shit done. There ain't going to be a fucking thing done. Yeah, it's wild, man. We'll wait a few more minutes. And here's where we are. It's really a shitty story. It genuinely is. You know, there's no consumer rights.
I don't know what hole.
At Isham Karthi
Yes,
donated
I'm
$5
just
through
donating to
Super Chat.
myself.
Freudian slip. The gig is up, Rich. I'm an AI you made to be a paid mole in your chat. You're just donating to yourself.
Yeah, I'm just sending myself money right now. You know, and to me, there's so many other pieces of hardware that do with it, because a third-party guy that do what the Switch N2 does better. Why am I going to lock myself down to Nintendo's ecosystem when on top of it, I'm not picking up a Discord call now. Where on top of it, you could lose everything for whatever reason. They're not even explaining it to him. They're not even explaining it. Like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know, man. I don't know. So that sets the precedent. If we just feel like taking your access away, even if you bought a bunch of shit, we could just do it. We could just do it. Wait, what's happening with power? Yeah, well, I finally, dude, my lips, I mean, if I don't do, like, put something on my lips, like, every 2 or 3 hours. Yeah, they'll look like I have herpes. So I have to. I got to keep these fucking sexy lips moist. Now people are starting to trickle in. Again, like I always say, I've gotten over 5,000. Let me actually, so I'm not lying. Excuse me. Juicy Boots, you 20-month sexy bastard. Whoa. Thank you for making me wet.
Nervous sweaty.
Oh, God,
emoji.
that doesn't sound right. Over 5,200 subscribers, to be exact. Well, not exact. So, I can't complain, but I'm sure even like 50 of those people would want to be, maybe check out my stream. But you get my point. YouTube's just nuts. They're doing something weird with notifications. Then like an hour and a half later, I start to see more people that are usually here. A little bit annoying.
I don't know what hole.
At Phoenix12157 donated $4.99 through Super Chat. I may or may not have a 14 terabytes NAS with RAID 5 parity.
Fucking terabytes.
It may or may not
Christ.
have a ton of things on it. It may or may not be a Synology.
And I may or may not have heard anything that you said. What did you say again? I'm just not sure. Excuse me, I didn't catch that. So apparently Boogie had to have a stent put into his heart. All right. Well, he had some kind of. I mean, it's not. He did fake a stroke, though. But that's very strange to. You actually are having a medical emergency, so you fake a stroke to add some garnish to it. It's still fucking weird. Oh, dude, I may or may have not have done that in the past before, too. And more in like the late 2000s, it kind of lost its appeal when everything kind of, the industry kind of changed. So. Whoa!
Hey Rich, how's it
Birds,
going?
men, and
Birds, men,
cucumbers. It's
cucumbers.
going. Thank you for 9
I don't know
months.
what
Birds,
hole.
men, and
At
cucumbers.
Austin_Norris donated $5 through Super Chat. The Emperor of Mankind, Sexacoco, has successfully integrated quantum computing into the PS triple chipset. This is the key to world domination. Men.
You realize that you're not really joking? You do realize that, right? Like, oh my god. It just gets grimmer and darker. Remind me later, I ain't installing a fucking update midstream. It just never gets better. Yeah, it's down too low. I feel like did that setting no, that didn't sync with the cloud. I'm just small dicks. You like high quality sources for video editing. See, that's the reason why you have to have that stuff backed up, right? Grim and dark like your holes. See, this is why I'm waiting. Now we're over 300 viewers. It's very, YouTube does, they're doing that. It also could be that I have a warning on my account. YouTube says a warning does nothing, but I have heard otherwise. It may not do anything on the surface to your account. I haven't been able to get that addressed because it is technically still a holiday. You know, and it's just weird. I used to be pretty anti-piracy. I mean, I'll never show any links on here and violate TOS, but with how companies are treating us now, fuck you. Just fuck you. Like, Jesus Christ, talk about an incentive to pirate. You suspend someone's account, but then you go scorched earth and don't let them access years upon years, thousands upon thousands of dollars worth of games. You know, it doesn't make sense. You know, and it's like, no, I want to. That to me is like, yeah, they're just spitting and they're just blatantly spitting. Yeah, you're just going to give me money, and if I want to take everything away you purchased from me and you invested in my company, which isn't even investment, you're just buying stuff for them. No, we could take it all away. No, it isn't okay, and it's part of the bigger problem. And no one right now, anyway, and for the foreseeable future, is coming to save us. What do you think if you filed a complaint to the FTC, what would happen? Do you think they would give a fuck right now? Their job is to fucking kiss the fucking cult leader's ass. Mike Sabatello, thank you for being a cheap ass. Appreciate you. Actually, I think if I started at 8:30, I think this is actually fair. I meant to do this before, so I just forgot to do it. So anyway, on to lighter things. Dolly Parton is 80. Oh, holy shit. Let me see. I want to show this to you, so no one thinks I'm... Because this is why I haven't built the Game Boy yet. Let's see if I can find it. Is this... the kit that. Yeah, this is fucking crazy. I'll show it to you. Mike Sabatello, thank you. Oh, look, the chat already locked up. No matter what computer, the Starship popping the membership cherry with the membership. Thank you very much. Yeah, there's also evidence that Israel wanted him to go after Venezuela so they could, because I believe they're trying to go to war with Iran, which would block some of their oil supplies. So, like, oh, we could circumvent it. So basically, we are literally, Trump is just literally a husk at this point. And he's Israel. We are run by Bibi. I mean, we already knew that, but it's like not even, there's no, it's just, we are an extension of Israel right now. And I don't want to be. I'm going to change the screen in a second. So where is this? Okay, we could watch the video. Oh, this isn't even out yet. Juicy Booch, thank you for being a cheap ass and juicy.
It holds all the electronics and perfectly replaces the original Lego cartridge from the set. This is where the magic begins, bringing the Lego Game Boy to life.
I'll change it now. Oh shit, I still didn't change the screen. Now I actually forgot. I have to admit to it. Yeah, I'll show it to you. It's only a fucking minute long. Like, this thing is sexy.
Here it is, the Brickboy cartridge. It holds all the electronics and perfectly replaces the original Lego cartridge from the set. This is where the magic begins, bringing the Lego Game Boy to life.
Cheap fucking
and
bastard.
This is the display module. It swaps in for the Lego screen, giving you
shit.
a bright 2.4 inches backlit color display. Let's take a look at the assembly. In just 5 minutes, you can install the Brickboy kit and turn your Lego Game Boy set into a fully playable version. Same iconic look, only a few Lego pieces replaced. Alright, let's power it on.
Man, that's actually pretty badass.
Even the buttons stay true to Lego. We use tiny magnets included in the kit, so you can keep the original parts, while powerful 3D magnetometers detect every press with precision. It's a mix of nostalgia, creativity, and engineering, turning a Lego model into a real, playable Game Boy. That's Brickboy.
Well, if this is coming out in like 5 years, then it's a Kickstarter. God damn it. Or is it already done where you can order it? Joseph Burris and Hugo, thank you. All right. So I'll keep it out. No, we'll just build it then this week. I'll get this, though. I'll definitely do this. You know how I knew? There would be videos all over YouTube of this fucking thing. I should have known better. Joseph Burris, thank you. Now putting us at 2 members for the evening. Thank you. So awesome stuff. Now we'll just build it this week. It's not even out to the... Yeah, it's just novel, but it'll be cool for a stream, cool for a video. So it would be interesting. And plus, I don't trust any of these, and I wouldn't back a Kickstarter unless the product was like you could get it right now. No, thank you. I mean, I know I would get the money back, but nowadays you actually don't know that. Let's see here. All right, it's time. It's been time.
LTG is streaming from his grandmother's spare bedroom. Dale, what are you doing, Dale? Why are you on stream again, Dale?
I love how Phil wants to Men in Black you and make it like none of this ever happened. You do realize that. It's pretty fucking amazing.
In an incredibly rare occurrence, streamer LTG, low tier god.
Why are you saying, Rich, be careful? Yeah, what's up with the broski? What the hell happened? It's insane. I have no words for that. And what doesn't make sense is there's channels that are bigger than his. There's channels that are bigger than his that follow Phil. I'm not going to name anyone specific. I don't need anyone to be fucking butthurt. That have for years upon years upon years. Juicy boot, you cheap fucking bastard. Flat out, they just literally clip people, not even just Phil. Don't add anything to it. No problem. Lebroski, I bet you it's Keemstar. Keemstar didn't like that he was a commentary channel that almost solely focused on him. And Keemstar wanted him gone. Allegedly, I don't have anything to prove this except history and common sense. Keemstar has a pattern of this too. He did this with Lynx. I don't know other people off the top of my head. He has connections too at YouTube that are very, like, it seems like if he wants something done, it just happens. Like, motherfucker could want a Hot Pocket at 2 a.m. and there'll be a YouTube rep at his house, Keemstars, giving him that Hot Pocket in any flavor that he wants. Like, someone has dirt on somebody, allegedly. Allegedly. But somebody has dirt on. It's weird. It's not like, look, they don't do that kind of shit for YouTubers with like 8 million subs that have more money than Keemstar, that are way more relevant, that have more pull than Keemstar. It makes no sense that if he wants something willed, it happens just like that. Like, I'm like, dude, he was like relevant in 2016. You know what I mean? It's not that much better than like me trying to call someone at YouTube. They would laugh at me. It heard it wasn't Keem. Okay. It's YouTube is just being extra. I also was talking about this with someone too. I have a feeling YouTube, due to probably pressure from a current administration, they don't want to just go after, they can't just go after anyone that is targeted by this certain administration, Donald Trump. So it's like, where can we start? And then it could just be under the umbrella. It'll be, oh, commentary channels are bully channels. And I guess political channels are commentary channels in a way. I'm seeing the tides change with shit. And I'm not liking it, man. I'm not liking it. What about Lebroski's channel was... I mean, let's keep it real. If there's anyone that's being a bully, it's Daniel. So even if he didn't get the channel taken down, the fact that he does what he does with those hosts and gets in no trouble, when they say things all the time and he just deletes the streams and they get in no trouble, they're targeting commentary channels. I'm telling you, they're targeting them, and then they could go indirectly after the political channels they want to and just say, no, they're just commentary. They're just edgy and it's not okay and it's bullying. Mark my fucking words. As far as I find it funny, the stream that I got a warning on was the stream that I got a warning on was the one where I was watching the ICE protest. I'm positive of that. I didn't dox anybody. There was not a single fucking piece of information from fucking anybody in that stream. None. So that is my grave prediction about what YouTube is doing, because they know if they just went after what seemed like targeted political channels, it would have a shit show. So they're thinking of a Trojan horse that they could say, oh, we could nothing we could do. They're just commentary bully channels. You go after the commentary channels, and then whatever political channel you want to tie into that, who does current events commentary on politics that a certain regime doesn't like, I'm fucking telling you. I'm fucking telling you this is what they're doing. Yeah, I don't get the clip channels either. I'm not sure what the fuck is going on with that. Yeah, but Richie, they literally, if you wanted to look up statistics on right or left wing violence, they were being suppressed because Google is looking for some kind of tax rebate on some project they're looking to do. I'm pretty sure of all this. So what do? You know? Let me see. Well, I'm going to look on Google. Did Google look for favors from the Trump administration? Oh, what do you mean? I can look it up. I'll look it up then. Will it give me an AI overview of that? Wow. This is Google roasting itself right now. Oh, okay. You sure about that? All right, here. If everyone's saying that's a hell of a stretch. Based on reports surrounding the transition and start of the second Trump administration in 2025, Google took several steps to align itself with the administration, with observers noting the company sought to curry favor and receive favorable treatment amid pending antitrust litigation. Suck on my penis. Metaphorically. In Minecraft. There it is. I told you. Antitrust, as Google faced significant, so they wanted fucking antitrust mitigation. As Google faced significant antitrust. Oh, you cuck for fucking Kino Casino. Piss off. Your IQ is probably 64. As Google faced antitrust lawsuits from Department of Justice regarding its search and advertising dominance, the company sought to avoid a breakup. Observers raised concerns about a potential quid pro quo where a YouTube settlement with the Trump might influence. Remember they got that stupid settlement because they actually treated January 6th like they were supposed to? Remember that? They came out and apologized and let him on the platform. I'm not just talking out of my ass. I'm not just talking out of my fucking ass. I'm not deep in politics like the political only channels, but I pay attention. I know I'm not right about everything because I'm not sitting there reading into this all day and all night, but I know enough. Don't fuck with me. Stop getting all of your information from one or two fucking influencers that you watch and grow your own fucking brain. Jesus Christ, it's infuriating. AI and cloud contracts. Major tech companies, including Alphabet, Google's parent, are positioned to benefit from the administration's AI Action Plan, which prioritizes building a large AI ecosystem, and some help shape these plans. Google also entered into a new agreement to deploy AI and cloud services across the federal government. What do you want me to tell you? So to me, again, Google still has to save face. They wouldn't be able to just go after political channels. So they start with the commentary, and then that could be broad, because I'm sure they'll do broad strokes if that's what they're trying to clamp down on. And then you'll see them, well, that political channel was commentary. We considered it bullying and cyberbullying. Hopefully I'm wrong.
Listen, make a top 10 intro guy fart list.
Oh, God, dude, that list, that would take months with how many farts he has. 11 months, thank you. Yeah, never blowing bubbles. I don't know if that's going to save you either. It's leg day, Rich. Where you at? I don't know, man. This shit is getting wild. This shit is... Oh, wow, there's 405 people here. Harmon Smith is literally behind me. But he's always kind of pulled strings. Cast him out. I think it has to do with him being right wing. Keem's just right wing too. Let's keep it real. I mean, I'm sure he believes in the stupid shit too, but he just doesn't want to pay as much in taxes. That's it. Crypto pump and dumps. He's done them. Who is that legal under? The Trump administration.
Was on his stream, and some
Gronkmaster, do you ever wash your sweater or what? No, I actually don't, and I just cum on it 3 times a day. True story.
someone presented to him a detractor video of Wings of Redemption made by Wings of Redemption detractor Breaking Banquet. Okay? So LTG commented on the detractor video of Wings of Redemption. When he did that, all of his detractors jumped on that and made detractor videos of him reacting to a detractor video.
Totally not a bit mad at drama, folks. Yeah, I'm going to make an executive decision. I want Abi back. He did something stupid, I know. It is duly noted. He does it again. It's a different story. I'm making this executive decision that I want Abi back. Yes, he's weird. I just think sometimes he misses the mark. If he gets weirder, of course, I'm not going to put up with certain stuff, but he's been around for a long time, and I don't think he means harm. He's like Lloyd. Like Lloyd may talk, write 5 sentences about wanting to lick my butthole, but I don't think I have anything to worry about with Lloyd. Permissions, community. Let me see here. Oh, where is Abi? Oh, man, I can't find the motherfucker. Let me see. Of course, I have like 1 billion hidden users here. God, the names on them. You'll know. All right, someone tell Abi to send me his YouTube channel and I'll get it resolved. He will go off with a stern warning, and there won't be a warning next time. Oh, look, there's DL5. Yeah, not again. Yeah, we don't fool me 16 times, I'm a fucking fool. You know what I mean? Listen, your band. I don't know exactly what he did. He probably talked about like breast or something. Oh, you got him unbanned? All right, good. Good shit. I like to hear that. Again, it's not that I don't want to moderate but when you know someone and they kind of have a derp moment, it's like, yeah, they're just having a derp moment. Yeah, like I've tried with DL5 way more times than I ever should have. There's no other way to put it.
Of Wings. So this is like total inception, like streamer inception here. The original creator, the detractor video, the person commentating on it, then the detractor video on it, and now I'm commentating on that video. Just for the intros, we got to mute the music. Let's pause the music so we can hear these amazing intros. You ready? So this, for the record, all credit goes to Red Dale, who is a detractor of LTG. You ready for this? Here's
Again, Phil, you can make up whatever story you want to. Even if you were doing in your mind what was 4D chess, the fact that you're even using this for what you thought was parody, as much as you hate these channels, you have no problem using someone else's detractor channel and weaponizing it.
His intro. Get a load of this, and I'll try to explain some of this as we go. Ready? Here we go. Here he is. He's arrived. And this is funny because these are all different scenes.
There he is. He's arrived. Excellent commentary, Phil. You have a bright future. Neil Williamson, how are you? And there is LTG. He's arrived. Thank you, Phil Head. He's arrived. Jesus Christ.
From things that LTG's been involved in over the years. Like that was him at the Streamer Awards from years ago, presenting an award. Everyone booed him off the stage. The infamous detractor story that apparently he pooped in his shower or something like that. It was a guy in the FGC who was disabled, who LTG got into a beef with, had a challenge match against, and lost. They're showing him firing heat seekers at him. Pretty epic.
God, he looks so excited to see detractor content on someone he doesn't like.
Joking at his age.
But that's the thing. That's Phil's hypocrisy in a nutshell. If it's against him, you're terrible for watching them. You're sick in the head. If it benefits him, oh, it's great. I love detractor channels. Just so long as it's not me, because I'm a sensitive bitch. Where's the lie? Where is the lie? Where is the lie?
45. He's not 45, but he always acts like he's not old when he is in his 40s. The piss jug disposal rule. The infamous LTG piss jug story that he says he pees in a jug rather than going to the bathroom. Human gets space AIDS. I think this is a take on that. He said things like the creator sent him to this planet to help and change other people. So, like, what is he, alien or something? Like, what is he talking about? This guy's crazy.
That one fucking picture of him is so funny where he's like standing jacked like outside. It's just on another level.
That is just, I'm sorry.
That's like that one picture, in my opinion. I don't see anyone else really using it, so maybe I'm just fucking a weirdo. That one where Phil kind of looks pissed off, but that one is like, I think that may be, in my opinion, more entertaining than Phil's jerk-off faces. Easily.
Even I don't know what the content of the video is. That's an epic intro. Can we all applaud that? See, that's a lot of effort goes into that shit. And the funny part is, I know my detractors have intros too, but it's like, dude, that's like well done. It's very entertaining just to watch. Okay? All right. So like I said, this is going to be LTG commentating on Wings of Redemption via, I guess someone sent him this Breaking Banquet video. So if you don't know what Breaking Banquet is, one of Wings' detractors. So Red Dale is a detractor of LTG. Breaking Banquet is a detractor of Wings of Redemption. Okay? So now we're going to see another intro. You ready?
Somebody wanted me to check out this video with Wings. It's called Almost 700 Pounds.
And by the way, look.
This video makes zero, like, what Phil thought he was going to gain out of this, minus a bunch of ire from people, is incredible. And the fact that he thought no one was going to call him out about this is even more incredible.
Let me know if this is too loud or not, if I need to adjust the volume, okay?
I remember I did an interview with Wings, like, what year was that?
Now, a few things. Number one, it's pretty cute. His cat is in the cat tree. Oh, you know what? Here's what I'll do. This way I don't block him. Let's put this down here. His cat is in the cat tree over there. Here, look. That's cute. He has his kitty in the background there, popping up in the cat tree. Previously, I criticized him. I said he has a cat tree in the back. His cat never goes into it. Apparently, I was grossly mistaken, and the cat shows up all the time. So I'll take the L on that one. You know.
Cares, Phil.
I don't know what hole.
At Jason Jenkins 5067 donated $5 through Super Chat. Is it okay if I use her floral scented hand soap when I wash my empty sack and limp meat stick in her kitchen sink? And yes, drying off with kitchen towels.
Well, as long as you clean the meat stick properly, sure. Then you just dry off with that towel.
I don't actually watch his content or anything. I was just trying to insult him.
That is
I
a
don't-
strange super chat.
I don't
but I'm
actually
here
watch
for it.
LTG content. I don't know who does. It's not me. But, you know, here, I'm going to put this up here. I'll put this in the upper right. The pop-ups. So that way I'll only block his YouTube playlist, apparently. Very important stuff. There we go. So now we can actually see him. And, there you go. So yeah. So that's pretty cute. So first of all, let's take a look at his setup, shall we? Let's do this. Let's go full screen.
Oh, Phil. We're gonna go into it again. Your setup just got better. Even with your other upgrades I'm going to include because they were ridiculous. Your setup just got better. I mean, whatever. It's playing in the background. Who cares?
Before we, because I wanna commentate on everything here. Let's see when he goes full screen here. Here we go. So this is now obviously this is blurry as shit, right? This is his webcam blown up. This is LTG streaming setup. All right, this is the room he actually broadcasts out of every day for his job. This is his job. All right.
Do they still sell the Gwyneth Paltrow candles?
This is just. Oh, you can't even see what I'm blocking either. Hold on a second. All right, let me show you what's behind me before we even begin with this.
Yeah,
Okay,
at
I
least-
realized I'm blocking
Yeah, let's keep it real. At least Dale is showing his animal.
something. Ready? Whoa! I don't know what that is
Birds.
on the floor.
3
It
months.
looks like
birds.
it's like a rug
Thank
that's like
you,
a
sir.
smiling sun, like a rainbow smiling sun, happy face. It looks like something you'd have in like a baby.
Oh, Phil, you're so bad at insulting people. You're so bad at insulting people. What is your upset? That must be his tism. What the fuck is your obsession with this set? There's so much other shit to go after him with, too.
B's room. That's what's on the floor in his streaming room. Whoa! Okay.
Oh,
Hey
man.
Rich, been sick with flu since Tuesday, sneezing face emoji, doing better. Just finished Silent Hill 2 remake couple weeks ago. I think you would like the story.
Oh, interesting. Hope you're feeling better, man. That's brutal. 45 months, too. That's fucking huge. Thank you. Oh, that's true. How many times has LTG rubbed one out on stream? I think 0. Look, LTG's but a bunch of other fucking crazy shit.
At Trevor Defilis 9684 donated $5 through Super Chat. Padre Del Pollo, what's the over/under that Phil and Kim are on? Pride flag emoji, dating sites. Robust.
Oh my god. Keemstar I could actually picture. He probably dresses up like that pirate and gets pounded in the ass in a section. Phil would be funny. Phil would be a quite entertaining gay man.
I want to be sure you saw
I mean, he's actually worrying about like what his background looks like quite a bit. So maybe he's
that before we continue.
This is Phil's feminine side is coming out.
Okay. All right. So that was on the floor there. He's got a cat.
He just, oh my god, I'm so easy to roast this guy. He really needs to spruce up this room. Oh man, it's insanity. It's fucking insanity, and it's not working.
Tree to the left, which his cat apparently does come in and play on. That's cute. I'll give him that. That's a cute thing. Maybe people like to see his kitty come in and it'd be entertaining. I mean, something has to be entertaining on his stream, for goodness sake. We've got a mirror blocking a closet. We've got another door. It's probably another closet, or maybe maybe to his hallway, and another door to the right.
Why are you giving the blueprint, the floor layout of his fucking set? So we have a closet with the mirror on it. We have a door over here. We have a door behind him, and we have a gray rug. Thanks, Phil. He also has a rest pillow on the back of his gaming chair, and his gaming chair is black. Man, you are the commentary king. I can't keep up with you, sir.
That's cracked open.
Oh, I love when he roasts me. It's fantastic. It's so much fun. Oh, let him roast me. That'd be great.
Of giant blank
What's up, Rubs Magoobs? How are you?
white wall behind him with nothing on it. And that's his streaming room. Now, just for the record, that's actually his streaming setup. That's not like, oh, I caught him on I don't know what hole.
Had just donated $5 through Super
Yeah,
Chat.
you
I
are
love
very
this
right.
moment. We
Golden
have right
Cucumber
now
do
Wings with
changeling.
LTG reacting to him, DSP reacting to LTG, and Rich reacting to DSP, smiley face emoji. Who's next?
Boogie2988 reacting to me. Yeah, it feels like, oh my God, let's continue roasting LTG. That chain with that black shirt is like so 1996. Oh, damn, Phil, you got him. You got him, Phil. Cooked, roasted, whatever the fuck those youngins say.
Bad day, and he just wasn't ready, and he just did an impromptu stream. He didn't just move into this house, and he's just getting set up. Like, that's what my streaming room looked like.
Phil, people have like garbage shit setups, man, and they get like 8 fucking billion people watching. Like, stop it. Look at the set. I mean, Moist Critical set's pretty decent now, but even still, you could say for his size, and like, dude, he can make a video saying I farted, and he would get 5 million views on it. Like, it's not like mind blowing. You don't fucking get that though. You still think that you're gonna have Industrial Light and Magic come into that fucking room, and you're still gonna be bitching about not hitting the goal, and that's gonna change everything. You can now hear Phil fucking not hit the goal in Dolby Atmos. Thank God.
The first few days that I streamed out of this house when I moved into it in 2014, and then immediately I had like furniture moved in, soundproofing on the wall. That's his setup.
Yeah, look at Asmongold. I mean, I guess you could argue that's part of like his brand now, which is a pretty amazing thing to have be part of your brand. But he was like that from the beginning. He actually used to flex like what he was using, like Brand Mame upgraded to members.
Whoa.
Oh, I hit the wrong button again. Oh, shit. Yeah, so Phil, you missed the boat mostly, if not completely, where when people were begging you to go over to a capture card, the ship of production value helping you, which doesn't really do, I mean, you should have some, and yes, it does benefit people like watching appealing things. But you wouldn't, now you're like trying to make up for the years upon years upon years where people were begging and pleading with you to fucking upgrade. And now you think like you're hot shit because, I don't know, what? You have LED lights in the background? Again, your set does look better and it doesn't look corny. Less corny. But hey there, Captain, day late and $1 short. So that's why he's doing it too. Like, yeah, his set actually looks somewhat decent, admittedly. And oh my God, your set is plain. Motherfucker, you had like a broken back wall with some foam on it and a chair that you literally jerked off on as your set. And now you're going to go after other people in this late date? You're so... Listen.
That guy's gay. Thank you.
Biffy.
Okay, that's what he does every day to make money. And he calls himself a professional. He says that he's a full-time, content creator. He's been in this game for so long. This is what he's come up with after all these years, over a decade that he's been on the internet. Now, just for the record, this actually isn't his old setup because he moved, I think in the last year or something like that, to a new house. So technically, this is his new setup. In his old setup, it used to look exactly the same, except the difference was on his back wall, he had these soundproofing panels. And I say that soundproofing panels. I say that very loosely because they weren't. I'll explain that in a second. He also had some lighting that was...
Isn't this the guy that when I was on his show, he which I only focused on the mic because it was so ridiculous. Like, oh, you're talking about all this technical. We're not here for this. Did you want to go to roast someone, and now you're talking about the technical stuff? Another way, I guess I observe him too much, but he's too fucking hypocritical, man. You were telling me that I was being too technical with you. This motherfucker's going to roast him by talking about the proper kind of soundproofing foam he should have. You can't. He is a fictional character. He is a fucking fictional character.
Was like glued to his wall to the side of him. Now, a couple years ago, all right, he was talking shit about me. And so I said, you know, this guy.
Yeah, and it burns you so much that you change your entire wardrobe. You think I'm kidding. LTG roasted Phil for his clothing, his attire. Phil reacted by never wearing the same shit again. You just admitted that you were butthurt. Enjoy some bird breast watching this. I wish I had some chicken, actually. I got to go to the store tomorrow and get some chicken. Looking forward to those birds. Yeah, Nintendo, something got to be done in it. But if you think the Trump administration, the FTC under Trump, is going to do a fucking thing about anything Nintendo's doing right now, get the fuck out of here.
He's going to talk shit about me. I'm going to clap back. And I watched one video of his on my stream, and I reacted to his background. And I said, first of all, take a look at the sound.
Yeah, did he ban people for telling him to upgrade? Of course he did. Why am I even asking? I don't know for a fact, but it's Phil, so yes, he did. You know he did.
Proofing he has in the back. You realize that's not soundproofing. Those are those little felt, like cheap panels you can get.
Oh my God, I can't let it go. I can't let it go. He is literally doing the same thing that he was saying that I was doing with him. You're going in on him because now all of a sudden he finally did something semi-correct with the set, and now he's a professional at it.
Those at like the dollar store, or actually I know where he got them. He got them off Temu. You know that web.
Yeah, I did get slim, man. I know. I almost look like I have a chin. I mean, I don't want to shave my beard anyway. If I shave my beard, I would still look like a thumb, but not as thumb-like.
Site Temu, it's like the Chinese company or whatever, drop shipping garbage. He got them off there. I know, because they're right there. Like if you search soundproofing, it's the first thing that comes up on the site, and you can buy like 30 of them for like $12. So he basically just went to Temu and he ordered like 2-3 packs of those, and he just glued them to his back wall, probably with tape or something. They don't actually do soundproofing, but they look like, you know, hex.
So? Who gives a shit? Who cares? This is ridiculous.
Hexagons or whatever. So he was basically doing it for like a design thing, but they're incredibly cheap. All right. To his right, he had this lighting that was glued to his wall. And this lighting basically only shined at him. So you couldn't see it on camera because it was going the wrong way. Like it would be like if I had a light here shining on me, but you can't see it on camera. So what's the point of the light? So this guy had this setup where basically he had the most bootleg background, right? It was so cheap, didn't do anything, but he wanted to act like he was a professional. He had this nice fancy background. Look what I have, right? And he wanted to act like he was rich and affluent and makes all this money. So he had all this stuff, but it only took me one time mentioning it in a video, basically saying, dude, you look like this is like, let's be honest, ghetto level streaming. Like it's
always with him, Phil, this is the only person he uses that word with. 2 + 2 = 4.
bootleg. It's cheap as shit. It looks awful. Up your game on your stream. And literally, he took it all down. He took it all down. He never put it back up. So he heard me criticizing it. He's like, oh, shit. And then he just completely got rid of it all. And now his is his new place. He literally has nothing. He put nothing up at all. Like, he didn't even bother to put a single thing up in his setup where he streamed.
And Phil, I'm going to say something. I don't like LTG. I don't dislike him. I don't know enough about him. But it looks fine. It just looks like a clean fucking background. Dude, what are you on? Yeah, Phil's hairline is holding on for admit. We got Amy's here too. I haven't seen you in a minute, Amy. Hope all's well. Dude, that hairline, Dr. D, is it's just not even a hairline. It's just like an arrow now. Yeah, I mean, is it, you could, if you really want to overanalyze, could you say that it's boring? Sure. But is it really a big deal? Would I tune in or not tune in to a streamer because of his background? No, who gives a fuck? Holy shit, Phil. You were saying I was looking too much in particulars. You're doing what I'm doing times 50, but you have no self-awareness. You have no self-awareness.
But he's supposed to be a professional full-time content creator for you guys. Well, he's certainly not trying to do anything that's appealing to the eye or, to anything. That's for sure. But again, sometimes he has his kitty in the background. I guess that's a good thing. Okay? So there you go. You see a kitty in the background. That's kind of cute. But anyway, I just wanted to point that out because this guy, for the record, okay?
I've heard rumors that Phil's or Dale's hair is not real. I don't really care if it is or not.
This guy is the textbook case of someone who is an egomaniac.
That may be true, but boy, oh boy, does that apply to you too.
He feels like his streams are the absolute best content on the planet. He will criticize everyone else and say, you got to work on this, you got to improve this, you got to do this. But when you look at his own content...
That's also what bothers Phil too. And you know what bothers him? Because you can look this up. He literally changed his wardrobe because of what Dale has said to him. So it bothers him.
None of it holds up for him.
And that's what he's also pissed off that too. Apparently he wanted him on the show and Dale told him to fuck off. I think Wings kind of in a way told him to fuck off too. That's also what spurred this. It wasn't that he wanted to do some random out of nowhere social experiment. It literally doesn't make sense if that was the case. You were looking to do something to spur up interest in your channel again. It bit you in the ass, so you also were pissed, and you're like, what's another way I could do it? That's it.
His own content. Like, he'll say, oh, this guy's a bum, he's broke, you can tell. But look at his setup. Like, right now, look at that webcam. It looks like LTG is streaming from his grandmother's spare bedroom. It looks like at any moment, she could come crashing through the door, yelling at him, saying, Dale, why didn't you take out the trash, Dale? Dale, what are you doing, Dale? You're supposed to do to clean the kitty litter today, Dale. Why are you on stream again, Dale?
Oh, he's so bad at this. Phil asked Wings 16 times to be on his podcast. Oh my fucking God. Well, wasn't it 1K and someone gave him another 1,000? For Phil to see Phil's cat. The funniest thing is you get a better bargain from LTG seeing his cat than you do from Phil. Phil is like, oh, here's the cat, and you see like a paw occasionally, and maybe the cat will jump on his shoulders or something like that.
But then he's going to go and talk shit to everyone else. Like, dude, your setup is awful. It looks like ass.
Yeah, and so Biffy just brought this up. Motherfucker, you... We're buying shit, I think, literally from the Dollar Tree. You're now going to talk about their sets? Or Dale's specifically?
And then on top of that, this is the other thing about this guy. He always has...
Yeah, I'm noticing. Now we're close to the normal around 500 people. Yeah, welcome to YouTube. I love that they're sending that. What is that? You just got it now? Hour and 5 minutes after? There's your answer.
This on the screen. Okay, his supposed sub account. I don't even know.
Glad you said that, because now you see I'm not going nuts.
I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's subscribers on Twitch. I don't know if that's supposed to be subscribers on Kick. I don't know if that's members on YouTube.
Yeah, he literally called. He called his cat Derich. That, I mean, whatever. Maybe it was no, but that is a weird thing. Like, you look at your cat and you think of Derich. All right. I don't know. Maybe did Derich leave a message? Maybe let's not look into everything with Philip being a conspiracy. You just got the notification. Your name looks very trolly. Well, I could find out in 2 seconds. No, you're here all the time. I'm sorry. All right, so I may as well mention it again. I haven't mentioned it since the beginning of the stream. I have a goal. If we hit 75 members, I will by 12 a.m. I will do a 2:30 a.m. stream. We have 2 right now. Just wanted to mention that too.
I don't know if that's number of viewers he's banned out of the total number of viewers he has. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, we're at 513. This is more normal-ish.
I don't know what hole.
At Comic Book Chat donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Europe say they are going to cease its trade if we attack Greenland. It's over. Pack it up.
Yeah, you know, U.S. Republicans warned invading Greenland would end your presidency. Well, good. Fucking Jesus Christ. Thank you, Comic Book Chat.
It is. It doesn't say. At a glance, I have no idea what it means.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of annoying. Like, you start a stream and then an hour later, sometimes longer, people are getting notification. It is what it is. Whatever they decided to change something.
Also don't care because, quite frankly, everyone knows that LTG view bots and self-subs himself all the time to make him look more affluent than he really is. He looks like he's rich and he's like a big dude. He's not. He's a phony. He has always been a phony. Someone who...
Yeah, I agree, but Phil, so are you.
The only way that he feels he can be successful is by presenting a false product to the internet, a false persona of, I'm a big, tough guy, I'm a manly guy, I'm very testosterone-fueled, I'm better than you, I'm bigger than you, my streams are better than yours, I make more money than you, and it's all fake. It's all been proven that it's all botted, it's all nonsense. He said he has thousands of viewers on.
Keep in mind, this is the guy that went with I was drinking weed seltzers and some other shit he literally just heard, I believe, from Kino Casino and just went with it that wasn't true. So I've heard the botting thing. I haven't personally seen evidence. Does it mean it doesn't exist? No. Does it mean that Phil would just believe someone telling him something? Yes, because I've proven it before.
On his streams, but his chat doesn't move. What are they all doing? Did they all have broken keyboards? They can't type? No, they're all view bots. All of his content is constant fake stuff. The guy has this really self-created persona of ego.
Isn't Twitch even more overzealous with view botting and all that shit than YouTube is? Is he on Twitter? No, he's on Kick. All right, maybe then.
And success that doesn't exist. It's all smoke and mirrors. All right? So when you see this, like, I don't know what this is. No one else does either. Because we all know it's not real. Do you really think this guy has 3,053 paid subscriptions right now? Hell no.
Why not? It could be. How do you know? What evidence do you have against that except you just say hell no?
If he did, he wouldn't be streaming from that room. It's insane. The guy thinks people buy this crap? Of course they don't. They watch it like, this guy's the fakest guy I've ever seen. You know, he's so full of it. Everything he says out of his mouth. He'll talk junk constantly, but then when you actually call him out on his junk, he always changes the subject or moves the goalpost or changes.
Oh my God. Like, it's not even reaching to compare. That is literally what you do. You did it in this situation. When people called you out for this shit, you moved the goalpost. This is exactly what you do. Oh my God, projection is insane.
Changes. For example, for years, the discussion was that LTG is the black DSP. that basically he's trying to emulate what I did in my youth as someone in the Street Fighter community, as a content creator, talking shit, talking down to people, causing drama, okay? He hated that, and he always said, what are you talking about? I'm a better gamer than DSP, I'm a better streamer than DSP, I'm better looking than DSP, all this stuff. So years ago, I challenged him. I said, well, if you're so much better than me, right? You're such a big guy. Why don't you play me in Street Fighter? Why don't we do a set? Why don't we have a big hyped up challenge set? Why don't we do it during Evo weekend? That way a lot of people will be interested because they're into fighting games. We'll stream it. We'll benefit from it, right? We'll do each our own perspectives. Maybe we'll get people to back it with money. You know what I'm saying? Well, guess what? He chickened out. He said, no, I'm not going to do that. You got to work on your sexy. I don't stream with someone who's ugly, and I don't stream with someone who is a wimp.
Yeah, Phil, it's called like being a heel. And you played into it. I'm not saying he's like a god tier troll, but you did play into it. It worked. It absolutely worked.
And has noodle arms and doesn't work out and he can't lift and he can't bench and he can't. I'm not kidding you. That's what he said. He didn't say, oh, I'm better than you at Street Fighter. I'll wipe the floor with you. And, you know, it's not worth my time. He said, you got to work on how you.
Fat Cat's power washed ass. Fat Cat's power washed ass. Oh no.
Look, you got to work on your body. Now, that's kind of a weird.
Yeah, because it's a way to fuck with you, and admittedly, it did work. It just did.
Response, don't you think? Isn't that kind of a very bizarre way to respond to someone who's challenging you in a video game? Like, this is supposed to be about Street Fighter, your thing. Like, this guy constantly plays fighting games on the internet, says he's better than everyone, says he never legitimately loses to anyone. Okay, it's always a nonsensical, it's a stream sniper, it's lag, it's abuse, it's this, it's that. Never does he ever lose legit. All right, now obviously, I can see some parallels there. Again,
Wait, that dude was ICS, really?
to the old me, I used to say that stuff all the time. I think that's why some people call him the Black DSP and why he's so upset. I want to be my own person. I don't want people saying I'm someone else, right? But when the actual person people are comparing you to calls you out and says, let's prove it. Let's prove that you're actually better than me. Let's do the set. And he pussies out. And
I mean, it could very well actually be the case, too, that he did, because he doesn't want to be known as the guy that lost the DSP. What's funny is that Phil doesn't want to be known as the guy who loses to LTG, but here we are.
Makes every excuse. First, it was, I'm too ugly. I don't put enough effort into how I dress and look on my streams.
Well, you did change the way you did change your outfits, so don't make it like you just brushed it off now.
Then it was that he wanted me to be able to bench and do squats. I'm serious. I'm not making any of this up. This can all be researched and you can find it. Then it was, oh, well, now this isn't actually like a challenge set. Phil wants a collab. So if he wants a collab, he has to pay me $5,000 for the collab. Then he changed it again. He moved the goalpost again because what happened was some of my detractors got wind of this and were like, maybe we would actually pay him $5,000 to see this happen. So then he moved the goalpost. Oh, it's not $5,000 anymore. Now it's $50,000. So he see what I mean? Whenever he gets called out on his bullshit, he caves and he moves the goalpost and he runs away like a coward. Because that's what he is. He's a coward. He hides on his own streams. He props himself up to claim he's successful. He claims he moved into a very expensive new home. None of this is apparent, but he thinks it is. Like, he thinks that, I don't understand why anyone would think otherwise. Look at how you present yourself. You sit there, you know, in a plain t-shirt, in an empty room with a clown.
Bill, what's wrong with his shirt? You're just bringing that up and trying to... It's not that I'm a person of fashion. Whoa! Yeah.
Phil streams is watching a man argue with a wall.
Yes, that is a man who argues with a wall.
Rug on the floor with your cat on a cat tree. I'm a successful professional.
Release the Burnell files of May 1st. Listen, if there's any other angles, man, Toast, thank you. Thank you for being a member as well. I don't want to see them.
Professional streamer who has 3,000 subs. No, you're not. You're everything that you're not is what you want to be, and you present yourself as it, but you're not. And then you talk big, and then people call you out on it, and you run away. You're not going to be respected like that. But that's what he wants. That's what he really wants. He wants the respect of the internet. He doesn't understand why people hate him so bad and crap on him so bad and clip him and make fun of him. I'm telling you the reasons why, but he doesn't get it because his head is so big that he doesn't hear the criticism. He would never allow himself to hear a criticism and actually take it in. Now, again, I understand there's parallels here to me in my old ways, how I used to be egotistical. And I used to say, my crap doesn't stink and, you know, my content's the best. Things have definitely changed for me over the years.
Here we go. You don't go by his actions of things changing or not changing. Go by him telling you. Believe nothing else. Don't believe your eyes. Don't believe a single other thing.
I've self-reflected. I've tried to grow. I know I'm not perfect, but certainly I don't present myself like this guy. Like, why would I say that I have more supporters than I do? Why would I lie? What's the...
It is alleged, though. Chris VW gifting a membership. Thank you very much. Actually, what I'll do to sweeten the pot, too, is I will make it go down to 50. There you go. Whoa! Birds, exactly.
Birds.
So Chris now putting us at 3 for the evening. 2 fucking years, Natsu, of birds. Birds, baby, birds. Thank you, sir. 2 years of birds.
Point, right? Why would I say if I live in a giant mansion-like new house and then I stream from the spare closet with nothing in it? Like, it doesn't make sense. Nothing this guy says.
That your take were there. Who knows what, like, maybe he just doesn't have time, or maybe the house, he doesn't have the money. Like, he bought the house, but he may not be fucking set. Yeah, Natsu's just me. I pretend to have people that want to be members for that long.
Makes sense. Again, that's why he has, I think, so many detractors and so many people go after him. If he would just show, like, I don't know, an ounce of humility, and he would just stop the crap with the way.
Someone should just take this speech and have what Phil says, or what Phil does, I mean, as he's criticizing LTG for it, because you know there is a clip to prove that he is the same way for every fucking thing that he just fucking said. There just is. Turbo Express is a large man. I'm glad YouTube sent out notifications 6 years later.
That he talks and talks down to people and everything, then maybe people would stop hounding him. But instead, he just doubles down, triples down. He never changes. He never improves. He just puts out the same product every day. And he lies to his, oh, I'm done playing fighting games because everyone makes fun of me and everyone, you know, clips me. And then the next day he's playing fighting games again because he has no content. He just has to keep doing the same regurgitated content every day. Anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of like a intro.
If it was anybody else, you would think, oh, this is brilliant. He knows what he's doing. He doesn't know what he's doing. He thinks he has no self-awareness, I mean to say. He has none.
To LTG, if you don't know who he is.
Yeah, got the notifications 5 minutes ago. Didn't know you were streaming.
If you're wondering what is all this we're looking at, that's exactly what you're looking at, okay? So now...
Oh, I'm so sad. All right, so I'll just build the Game Boy in a stream later this week. If that's a member's stream, if you're a member, you get to check out that out. Yeah, because if they're just doing the Kickstarter, and I don't trust Kickstarters. I want the product to be out. I don't believe you.
He's going to react to a detractor video of Wings of Redemption, all right?
I got the hoodie from Macy's. You can't find another one, though. I kind of want to get another one of these because everyone's like, oh, you wear it all the time. I'm like, nah, well, now I'm going to wear it all the time. Google account. I know what depression naps are like. Hopefully you're still here. I just saw that now. Lord knows.
So now let's actually watch. We already saw the intro to his detractor video. Now let's watch the intro to the Wings of Redemption detractor video, shall we? Okay.
100 pounds. I remember I did an interview with Wings, like, what year was that?
See, I didn't even know that he did an interview at Wings. That's actually fascinating to me. That really is. Like, I didn't know that. I want to go back and maybe watch that and see how that went. I had no clue that he had actually talked to Wings.
2022?
Ah, okay. So you're going to be like drifting off and listening. I do that too. I get it.
One? Something like that. I can't remember. I was like trying to, give him a little bit of advice how to use his weight and use his fatness to his advantage. Start doing food reviews. If I'm going to be fat, I might as well market myself off of it. Why not?
If I were to take any advice from anyone on the internet, the last person.
I mean, listen, I would rather see Wings get healthy. I don't know. I'm going to disagree with his take, actually. I'm going to disagree with his take because that would be bad for Wings to be enabled from a profit incentive for the food to do for the food. If he starts making bank off that, yeah, no. So no, I think it's a bad idea.
I would ask for any advice would be that man in the corner there. Like, what advice are you giving? You're not better off than anyone else. Like, it's really confusing. I don't know. You tell me what kind of advice.
Yeah, it's like manception right here, Pocket Docket.
LTG could give you about anything. If maybe in the gym, maybe in the gym. I don't know. I don't know what the guy's workout regimen is. Apparently, he has documented his workouts and stuff like that. So maybe that's the one thing. But
I want to see Phil in the gym with LTG. That would break the internet.
Outside of that, what else could he possibly give you advice on? Like, why would you even want advice from this man?
So I guess this video
of
is
course,
showing what he...
everyone in the chat's like, well, all his negative stuff, like how to avoid child support payments, how to take out a mortgage with your best friend and act like you did it yourself. I know, these are all the detractor memes this guy has around him constantly that circle around him and he can't avoid. He never disproves them. He just says they're not true. But
you're the guy who says you shouldn't have to disprove things, which in a way I kind of agree with.
At Turbo Express 007 donated $9.99 through Super Chat. About 45 minutes there was a 5.1 magnitude earthquake. I just got work but my family is safe.
Holy
it shocked
shit.
hard and sounded like a train. The quake was centered behind my job way.
Because you've been a good mod for years. I'm glad you're okay. Holy fuck. No, that you're a mod again because I knew you could be a mod again. And there are some other people I'm seeing here. I'm gonna do them like in drips and drabs. There's enough for now.
And he never disproves them either. Like for me, a lot of the stuff around me was basically based on like a factoid of truth that, yeah, did I play mobile games? Sure I did. Of course I did. Not to the extent that people say I did, but I absolutely.
So you could easily disprove that then. Why haven't, if you didn't spend what people have accused you of with an insane amount of evidence, why wouldn't you just disprove it? Why are you asking him to do something you know you would never do? Even when the Truth Seekers guy, forgot about him, brought up all that shit to you with a ton of evidence, you could have disproven it right there. You didn't.
Absolutely did. And now, I've moved on from that. I've improved. But this guy just like, no, I don't have a daughter. No. I didn't take out a mortgage with another guy, but we have all the paperwork. We see all we.
Oh, wait, so you're condoning seeing his paperwork then too? Could you imagine if the shoe was on the other foot? How is he like this? You're insane.
Right now, you could go on a website. We could see it says that you owe back pay for this child support. You're not paying it. Like, it's in black and white. We could see it. It's not like, oh, it's a lie. Like, it's there. No. Let's get some advice from this guy, though, right? This is the kind of guy that I definitely need some life-changing,
But whatever is going on in his personal life, Why would you? Okay, I guess he's talking. Yeah, I think that's a bad take with Wings, to be honest with you. Yeah, Wings, don't start eating food for money, dude. All right, nothing's showing up there. Goodbye.
Factoids about how to behave myself as a streamer, I'm really going to learn. At least I'll learn how to. One thing, maybe I can figure out how to say that I have 3,000 subs that don't exist and fake it. I don't know.
He's been up to recently. I know he had a fight with Boogie about.
At Deported Sicilian Gamer donated $5 through
Yeah,
Super
it's my
Chat.
fault.
Listen, Rich, you need to do a better job protecting your mods from earthquakes and other natural disasters.
Turbo, I'm sorry.
What was that, a couple of years ago or something like that? That's where I thought he was going to reinvent himself and like everything was going to change. And not sure what happened. So let's see what happens here.
Jeff T12. Is that Jeff, the Jeff I think I know? Yes, you're Golden Cucumber. Yes, you are. What's up, sir? Listen, make
I
the
don't know
Golden
what
Cucumbers
hole.
mods at least.
At Richest Burrito Eating Brother donated $5 through Super Chat. Listen, make
I'll
the
start
Golden
with you and
Cucumbers
Jeff.
mods at least. Be a man.
I'll start with you and Jeff. Jeff has been cool. I'll still look into the name. I don't want to do that kind of, like, I want to make sure I don't have anyone that I think that, like, don't take it personally, you know. But 99% chance if your cucumber is golden. But then again, you know what's actually funny? There was a guy who had a golden cucumber with me, went off to Keno Casino, and Jeffrey Tucker, there you go, yes, I was right, and came back and said horrible shit to me. So, yeah, the golden cucumber it's not perfect. What was it? Pulse attack. I don't give a fuck. You say something about my pulse attack. Cry. Listen, leave him alone. But yeah, he came in here and he's like saying this horribly with this golden. I'm like, oh, okay. Glad to know you're a piece of shit, dude.
All right, so now he's about to press play on the detractor video of Wings,
I'm actually eating a burrito.
and the Wings video has an intro itself. So we've seen his intro. Now we're going to see the Wings detractor intro.
Happier. My health has done nothing but
Oh,
go
it skipped
downhill. I'm
it? Never mind, because there is an intro. Oh, let's see.
barely could take care of myself right now. I'm sure people make fun of me and put me on live stream fails and everything else. Still makes you feel bad. Nobody wants to be.
I don't know. He hates me, watches Keno Casino, and said something about my kid. And I was like, all right, you could go fuck yourself. You know. The world's a great place, man. Love it.
Made fun of.
Here it is. Okay.
Yeah, the editing here is wild.
Damn, they got a whole intro? Damn, a whole Breaking Bad intro.
Yes.
What is
What is that? Yes. Yes. She's doing well. I was just with her today. And you saw I streamed out at Lawrence for the past couple days.
what is so bad about Wings that people just bother him? Like, is it just because he's fat?
This will be fascinating because apparently, like, LTG doesn't know anything about Wings at all, even though he interviewed him 3 years ago. So he's actually going to legitimately ask, like, you know, what is it? But the funny part I find about this, he's like, wow, there's a whole Breaking Bad intro. Like, dude, we just watched the intro to your detractors, and it was just as good, if not better. Like, he doesn't even know that. Like, I know all my detractors have their intros and their stupid shit that they.
I thought you don't watch your detractors. You've said that, but I don't watch any of that. I don't watch any of the Brain Dead.
Do in their videos too. That's how elaborate the hate culture on YouTube has gotten.
Wait, Abby said something about my kids? Oh, if that's the case. Someone hit me up with what he said. I thought I heard something different.
To the point where, like, it's like a product that you put out every day, whether it's true or not, whether it's regurgitated crap that you made up or whether it's truthful to something that happened. You put out that product every day, you get the views, you get the money. So it really is just like an episodic show. Like, what's the next episode of that anime that I'm watching? Oh, here it is. It's the new Branky.
At Jeff T12358 donated $5 through Super Chat. Butthole Booker Schlong.
I have so many questions about that. And I'll ask none of them because, well...
Banquet with the big intro and shit, you know? But that's just crazy that he doesn't even know. Like, we just...
What's amazing, it also proves robust urban garlic flavor. Yeah, you're an OG mod for a while, too. That he just has no self-awareness at all. He really doesn't.
Watched his own detractor.
Like, you bitch constantly. I don't watch that shit. We know that you did, but you pretended that you did. You're better than watching it. You don't know anything about it. You don't pay attention about it, but you know the intros of your detractors. I know that I just saw a couple videos, and I don't know. Now, Phil, you're familiar.
I don't know what hole.
At Austin_Norris donated $10 through Super Chat. The Galactic Empire of Men takes responsibility for the earthquake. We were testing what would happen if we give our entire clone army Taco Bell, White Castle, and deviled eggs. All in one sitting.
Dude, it would make these seem like nothing. Pulse Attack wants that. Good. All right, let them go fucking argue over each other's moms. Just stay the fuck away from me. So wait. There is like a former follower beef going on right now? All right, you listen, man. I'm just here streaming.
Intro that's crazy good, and now he's like, oh, there's an intro. This guy really lives in like this weird bubble of isolation where he doesn't know anything about anything around him, I guess, right?
Yeah, I'm good with watching LCU. I'm good. I'm fine. You know.
Like, why tease a guy just because he's big every day?
Yeah, he
Like,
really
what
doesn't know.
What is the point?
He doesn't, he doesn't watch Wings.
You
He doesn't
said there's
understand.
more?
He doesn't know where his detractors are, like the points they're making and stuff.
Let's keep it real. I'm sure a lot. I mean, Wings has done really stupid shit, and let's not downplay the stupid shit that Wings has done. But yeah, I think a lot of these people wouldn't give a shit about Wings as much if he didn't have gigantic breasts. And let's call a spade a spade.
But I think they'll get to that.
What kind?
Say my name.
That's so loud.
Goddamn right.
You're goddamn right.
Well,
That's
me,
great.
it's because I'm good looking. And everybody that makes
But I do think that Wings gets more shit. It is human nature. It's a really fucking shitty thing about human nature that, oh wait, you look unpleasant to me, so therefore I'm going to hold you to a different standard. Does it make sense? No, but nothing with human beings makes sense.
videos about me are ugly fucks. There's a difference.
What? What did he just say? Wait a minute. What did he just say?
And everybody that
I got to hear that again. I missed it.
Damn right.
Well, me, it's because I'm good looking. And everybody that makes videos about me are ugly fucks. There's a difference.
Bill, I mean, he may be that much of a narcissist too, but it's a bravado as well, which you don't understand. What is that face?
Press X to doubt that
Yeah, this may be the heaviest Wings has ever been, unfortunately.
every person who makes a video about LTG makes a video about him because he's good looking. That's what he just said. Now, I don't
No, I think he was just saying that they're probably ugly fucks.
know if he's joking.
Now, but doesn't matter. He's joking. You're just looking into this because you're insane.
Or he actually believes that. But to say that on your stream in public in front of your audience? Whoa!
Why do horses run on courses?
Say Matt Scullin's luscious sources. Horses, 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 horses. Holy shit, that song is Christmas of 2014. Christmas Eve, excuse me. So do the math.
It's like, what? What did he just say? Like, are you insane?
But me, it's like, as far as
What's
wings
good,
goes,
Mr.
I don't
Blackheart,
really understand
APKS? Thank you for being a member for
what
4
the
months as
obsession
well.
is when it comes to him. Me, I get it. I'm good looking. Men are obsessed with me. People are zesty. Men are hyper focused on me, so on and so forth.
People are zesty. That's what it is. People are zesty. So he thinks
Oh my god, you focus on the stupidest shit and you think it gets one over on people. It doesn't.
that a bunch of gay guys on the internet are obsessed with him. And that's why they clip him. No, the reason that they clip LTG is because they make money. Get it? Like they clip him, they upload, and they make money because they're getting, on average, I've seen like maybe around like a few thousand, all the way upwards of 20, 30,000 views a video. And they're putting out at least a video a day. So
Rio Brando, thank you for now putting us at 5 members for the evening. Thank you. Appreciate that. Why am I speaking in this strange voice? Probably because I'm fucking overtired, but that's okay. We hit the goal, I will be more overtired. Yeah, it feels like you had me at Zesty. It's like, oh God, Zesty, Richard Ramirez. Oh. That was a strange way to say Richard Ramirez, but here we are.
even the low end person,
I'm here and I got to look into it. If I'll find out. I thought I knew this. I thought Hobby just said something like, I don't know, dumb about Lauren, but apparently it seems more nefarious than that. I will find out.
is probably making a few hundred to 1,000 in a month. The high end person, like the Red Dales, who are putting like 20K plus video views a day, they're probably making thousands. No exaggeration. They're probably like that 20K video, you probably make around 40, 50 bucks on it within the first 24 hours, and then any residuals of someone who watches it after. And if you put out one a day, think about that.
He had said a few things. Oh God. All right. I'll find out later. If not later, tomorrow in the Discord.
So they're making bank. That's why they're putting the videos out, right? It's a business for them. They found a monetizable way to easily pump out a content mill.
Yeah. You should take advantage of that, Phil. You've just given away that you actively watch the content. Hop on it, dude.
You're the subject matter. It works. So they're going to keep making said content. It's not because of your looks. It's not because people are gay and obsessed with you. It's just because they make money doing it. That's why they all do it. That's why everyone, in the modern day, that's why everyone really has detractors. Okay? Back in the day, it was different. Back in the day, the detractor business was not profitable. It was more about actually just, I don't like someone and I'm trying to defame them and I'm trying to bring them down. In some cases, I even believe there was the ability to, like, maybe we can make this person see the error of their ways. Maybe they'll improve. And to be honest, I've talked about this. My old detractors, called the Sons of Kojima,
Okay.
did this to me.
All right. Yeah. So unfortunately, Abi had to go.
And I ignored them. And in a lot of cases, they had good points. Not all cases, but in a lot of cases, they had good points about me and my methodology as a creator, my ego, all these things that definitely needed to improve over the years.
Now all of a sudden, you still hate their criticisms, dude. That's what we lied and said you didn't watch them. You still hate them.
But the Sons of Kojima
Maybe you're not as egregious with going after them and shit now. Fine. But you still hate them. You absolutely do.
never monetized. They actually had a staunch anti-monetization policy. All the detractors today, they're doing it.
Yeah, but actually that made the Sons, like, a lot of times the people that maybe are clips channels like Memeology, they're not lunatics. or Mighty D, they find you entertaining and they make a couple bucks. Like if you're like that dedicated to somebody and you're just dedicating time and not making a penny, that makes you weirder, in my opinion.
For the money. It's very easy to figure out. If YouTube didn't allow monetization of this content, they wouldn't be pumping it out like a content mill like they do. So the reason is because your actions, LTG, have attracted a group of people, okay, who realize that by analyzing the things you say and do, that they can find hypocrisy, that they can find contradictions, and that they can find moments of memeability. And that is bankable. And
But how is this getting back at him just explaining? And the thing is, yeah, they do that with you too. I'll find out Lost in Gaming either later today in the Discord or tomorrow and confirm what he said, and I'll decide from there.
so they make content on you. Okay? That's why. Now, it's the same thing that happens to me. It's the same thing that happens to Wings. And it's the same thing that happens to a whole bunch of people on the internet. But I don't know why he's so confused. Like, I know why it happens to me. I get it. Like, I understand it. I maybe not agree with it. And I think that a lot of it is definitely half-truths or very gross exaggerations to twist the truth to try to make a narrative that's not true, to be over-dramatic and to get views, right? But this guy doesn't get it at all. He actually thinks people just have, like, oh, it's because they're gay for me, or, but you know, no. And the fact, again, if this is the truth...
You don't get it at all either. You don't get it all either. If you, like I said to you, Phil, all right, you don't have this self-awareness to realize the things you're being clipped for. Just go watch a detractor channel, which we know you do, and use the clips. It's not TOS to take.
I don't know what hole.
At Turbo Express
Okay,
007
I'll look into
donated
it. I'll look into it.
$4.99 through Super Chat.
Like I said, I'm not going to
Abby
do
didn't
anything
and doesn't
now.
talk about your kids or Lauren. Just an FYI. Hold off the ban.
I'll figure it out. I'm not clicking any buttons right now, so thank you, Turbo Express.
That's what he believes. Do you see how egotistical he is? He actually then if that's the case, okay, LTG, people only make videos about you because they're gay for you, right? Well, they make videos about me every day. Do you think that they're all gay for me too? I don't think so. Do you think people are gay for...
You hang on. It's a saying, dude. He doesn't really think.
Wings? No. So what are you even saying? Like, all he has to do is a simple comparison, and it just disproves the logic. What he's saying is just stupid, right? I got a $5 tip from someone saying, great morning, DSP, don't hold back. It's going to be interesting to go through this and, again, to see the reaction to it. Again, this is not something that I normally do, but I saw this pop up again in my recommendeds, and I was like, this is something that I want to see how this goes. There's things that I wanted to get off my chest for a long time, particularly. I think that this is
It doesn't make any sense. You always say that you're so against this. No. Okay, yeah, that's why I'm not, Jostler, I'm not diving into anything. We'll see. It's confirmed. All right, so let Abby semi-spamming, please. No one's gay for Mole Man. Who is Mole Man? Wings, you mean?
a good opportunity to be able to do that and to commentate on this and react to something that normally I wouldn't do. So thank you for that. And everyone, if you're...
Yeah, what is... Wings must be in the 500s right now. Or no, what did he say?
If you're enjoying this so far, let me know. Please support the content. All right? I am doing live shout-outs. I understand a lot of people are just sitting here. They want to hear what I have to say. But, you know, contributions appreciated, support appreciated for the stream today. We got great attendance. It's probably all fake, but, you know, it is what it is. All right. And for the record, we're going to do this for about another 10, 15 minutes, and I'm going to go on a break, but then we're going to come back. We're going to go through this whole video. Okay? All right, here we go.
The wing shit I don't get.
So people only hate on him because they're gay for him. Last time I know...
God. Low tier God wings were Phil, Burnell, Harmon Smith, Bob, 5 men that I had never heard of until I began watching you. I hope you're proud of yourself. Oh, I fucking am, dude. I will talk to ones. I will talk to ones. If not this evening, I will talk to ones tomorrow.
I noticed people who have crushes on you don't usually make thousands of detractor videos about you on the internet.
Oh, fucking yeah, they do. They're the ones that are the most obsessed with you. And probably some of them are secretly gay for you. Let's keep it real.
I'm just
Saw
saying.
Black
Like
Sheep,
maybe they would
how
ask
were
them
you?
on a date or something. And send them a bouquet, maybe some chocolates, right? Send them like a weight set or something, you know? They would, you know, doesn't really prompt that if someone has a crush on you, they make thousands of detractor videos and make a lot of money on you. That usually isn't the association that I think, but maybe in his head.
Band size, please.
He scammed his audience for surgery fat removal money, and now look, so it's valid. Oh, wait a minute.
So this is one of the memes about Wings of Redemption that years ago, he told everyone he was grossly overweight. He wasn't going to make it. He had to make a life change. And he wasn't going to like diet and work out and lose the weight naturally. He was going to go get the surgery. But he wasn't going to get...
Yeah, it's, you know, and listen, as you see, Phil, what they don't realize as they mock Wings about it, yeah, he got the surgery. The surgery ain't a fucking cheat code, dude. It's just not.
I don't know what hole.
At Elliot Allen N8H donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Do you think a good direction to take the next Zelda can be a modern take on Wendiker? Explorable ocean/island with shipbuilding and top puzzles?
I would love if they did like a grander scale of, as a person who, the one I played the most of was Ocarina of Time. Obviously modernize it and don't remake Ocarina of Time. They kind of already did for the 3DS. Like the same, I don't know, just there was something about that game that I just really liked, Ocarina of Time.
Get it in the United States because
And if they expand upon that,
it's too expensive. Or maybe the doctors wouldn't approve it. Who knows what the real story is there. He was going to go to Mexico and he was going to get, what is it, the lap band? So that basically he wouldn't eat as much and he would lose a bunch of weight as a result.
oh God, I want to hear his take on this. I got to hear it.
Now, the story goes that some people actually think
Yeah, it's no fucking cheat code, man. It's no cheat code. Obviously, here is Wings is. I'm not trying to make fun of him, but he's a proof of that. He got the surgery and he beat it. You know.
that basically he stole the money. Like he never got the surgery because he did lose some weight after he supposedly got the surgery, but then he gained it all back and now he's back to his original weight from before the surgery. So some people are of the impression that Wings lied and stole the money. But there's never been any evidence. There's just been circumstantial stuff. I've heard like, oh,
Yeah, that would be cool if they did. Or yeah, do a remake like that, man. A 4K remake, not a remaster. I guess you could say, well, it was a little more than a remaster. Ocarina of Time for the 3DS, but let's go with that was a remaster. Like a remake. Oh. Leave the Breath of the Wild art style with Breath of the Wild. Have a different art style for if they do Ocarina of Time remake.
right after the surgery, supposedly he had a new truck. Now, where'd that money come from? If he had no money for the surgery, how do you have a new truck, right? But I don't know. Again, this is all just hearsay and nonsense. It's hard. This is just one of the legacy memes about Wings of Redemption that's been around for like a decade. And, you know, I don't think we'll ever know the truth of it, nor does it really matter in 2026, right? But
Yeah, man, those fucking surgeries don't mean a goddamn thing. They just don't.
this is what people bring up when they say negative.
I mean, yeah, it'll help you lose the weight, but anyone thinks that like it's a cheat code to just keep it off? Come on, man. No, it is not.
Things about Wings, okay?
So his audience donated money for him to get gastric bypass surgery, and he just gained the weight back? Well, I guess that is a pretty valid reason. If you had an audience that cared about your health that much, where they sent you enough money where you can get gastric bypass surgery or lap band or whatever it's called, and you still ballooned the weight back and still didn't build a better cognitive, I guess they
Distractors own your emotions. Oh no. What the hell? What is going on? That is amazing, dude.
I don't know what hole.
At Sin Reagan 4110 donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Been listening to your streams while moving stuff to a better space.
That's
Maybe
amazing.
soon I'll be rich enough to cancel my gym membership and use 25s at home.
Listen, only the wealthy don't have gym memberships. I don't know where that one comes from, but only the wealthy, according to Phil. Only broke people go to gyms. There's a lot of millionaires, Phil, that would like to have a chat with you on that.
would be mad about it.
Okay. So let me respond to that.
Whoa, that is. Could we? Let's not look over the pause face that Wings has. Listen, get a Planet Fitness membership. Well, no, yeah, dude, it just makes no. That actually makes sense that they're a cheap membership, but it literally is nonsensical, Phil. That is the dumbest thing. And he says, oh, he does meal prep. So obviously he's buying meals like Factor.
I kind of see that. Honestly, like if you, oh God, look what I freeze framed on. I got to look over here. I can't look at that right now. I could definitely.
That is the still frame of the fucking. Where's my fat ass in this too? Oh God. Yo, listen. Actually, I'm gonna go get some of my man pudding. I'll be right back in a second here. Here, look at Phil. It'll take like 30 seconds, 30 bait. Make Nate a co-host. Yeah, let me light myself on fire first. Bring Maximus. Oh God, I forgot about him.
See this, right? Like the way I see it is if you reached out to your fans and you said, look, I have a medical condition and I need the help, and your fans band together to help you, and then you, whether or not, like, let's say he went through with it, he really did get the surgery, right? Let's just say all is real, right? And then he gains the weight back over, I don't know, 5 years, 10 years, however long it was. I don't know. I don't follow the timeline, right? Is that disrespectful to your fans? Like, did you owe your viewers the fact that you were going to keep that weight off? Like, do you? That's it.
It depends on the circumstances of the channel. If Wings was a health and exercise channel, I would say yes. I mean, he did make walking videos. I don't know. I would lean towards no.
Interesting topic. I don't think I've ever heard anyone talk about it like that before.
This is my lunch that I didn't finish before.
Like, I've always heard he scammed his fans. He stole the money. Like, for right now, who was it? I missed it. Someone just said in chat, Space Jam fan says he made a fundraiser for the surgery in the United States, but then he switched it to Mexico and he pocketed the extra money. That's the story that people say about it.
Ooh, whoa,
Okay?
whoa, whoa, whoa. Is that accurate? I'm not fully up on Wings' shit. That was like the perfect amount, too. That was a chef's kiss. I should have gotten another Diet Coke. Fuck.
So, if that happened, all right, is that despicable?
Yeah, and the thing is, yeah, that's a good point that I forgot to bring up. Who said that? Lau Rich for coming from Phil Usheki. If I don't know how to say your name. Yeah, a lot of people didn't know until like 5 seconds ago that I was streaming. I would actually say it's slightly above average viewership right now, which is
Well, yeah, obviously people are going to have an issue with that. But, like, dude, you kept the extra money for yourself. You did a whole bunch of extra stuff with it. You know, we never agreed to that, right? If he did take all this money to get the surgery, he
Bill, but you again did this on steroids. You were saying you were living hand to mouth, and you weren't.
did get it. And he gains all the weight back.
You were using it for sweaty men in a mobile game.
Is that disrespectful to his fans? I mean, was that part of the arrangement? Did he plead on stream, if I get this surgery, I absolutely commit and I promise to each and every one of you that contributes that I will never get weighed on ever again? Did he say that? Because unless he did, then I don't know that you can really hold him accountable for that. You know? Now, I don't honestly know the reasons why he gained the weight back. I think he talks about it actually in this very
Depression. There you go. There's your answer. Very simple.
video, so we'll probably get to it. But
Depression. There's the tweet.
what confuses me is that
Him having commentary over this entire shot is insane. And Phil, even with what you did not being good,
okay, you're not
even with what Wings did, if it's all true on face value, is not good. But Phil, what you did is way worse. And it's all but confirmed by many people who went way too deep to figure it out. Except you. And you're saying, oh, he should fess up to this stuff and prove it wrong. You obfuscated when anyone tried to do that with you. And you were saying it's no one's business, which is true. Well, granted, with you, you made it everyone's business, so it's a little bit different.
funny. You just said, well, he raised the money in bad faith, ? Did he? Maybe it was his intention that he wanted to lose the weight. That was the real reason. But then he didn't have the willpower, the mental fortitude to keep it off. In anything in life, a life-changing thing, it's not just about doing the thing, but it's about having the support structure around you to make sure that the changes that you make stick, right? Like, you can get off of an addiction to anything. It could be liquor. It could be drugs. It could be food. It could be gambling. It could be sex. It could be anything. But you might fall back into that routine if, sadly, you just don't have the support structure to stop you from going back into your old habits, right? So if he didn't have friends, family, and people around him who are going to be able to keep him on the path to keep the weight off, then the surgery was destined to fail from the get-go. And if no one was making sure that that was the case before they went through with the surgery, then who's really to blame?
I mean, now he's actually saying some stuff here that makes sense. Now, does his wife, like, buy him fast food? I think she does, doesn't she?
Is it him? Is it the doctor that did it? Is it his family? Is it his viewers who supported him with that money? Like, who is it actually? I don't know. I don't have the answers. I'm just presenting the hypotheticals here. Because this is one of the major reasons people hate Wings of Redemption over the years is he had...
I would say there's plenty of other things. Don't know any... I don't remember any specifics right now off the top of my head.
the surgery. And
man, I wish it was the intro guy chair, but it's sadly not.
he's still fat, right? And he's gaining. He's gaining weight these days. Like, he's fatter than ever. He's now apparently matched, or he's even maybe exceeding his own weight, his old weight, excuse me. And I can get it. I can understand why people are upset with that, but I don't know if that's a reason to, like, want to have this guy to be, like, his life ruined. You know what I'm saying? And again, unless he...
Yeah, he, like, lived with Kyle. It just, you know... Dude, trust me, I fucking know. Losing weight is hard. Keeping it off is hard. And like I said, food is one of the weirdest. I don't know if there's any other addiction like food, because I'm not saying it's the worst addiction. So Vito, red cucumber. I didn't thank you for your red cucumber, by the way. I saw Relaxed Peg Danis. Since you said troll Zoom links are dead, do political Zoom calls with opposing parties?
I don't know what hole.
At Relaxed Peg Anus donated $4.
That's the best, worst idea you've ever had.
Since you said troll Zoom links are dead, do political Zoom calls with opposing parties.
Am I up for the headache of the sycophants of the person coming here? Maybe. Maybe. Not sure, but maybe. Thank you, Relaxed Peg Danis, and I love your golden cucumber. It's very nice. Beautiful, even. 41 months in the building. Pluto
yes.
Platano.
The Life Coach is truly an inspiring sight. Happy New Year,
Happy New Year
Rich.
to you as well.
May all the birds bless you with an abundance of fortune. _Carlos.
May the birds bless you as well. Reptilian Richard Ramirez, I no longer take a nightly Xanax for sleep, and I have been benzo-free, but I would have to start taking them again for that shit. I'm kidding. However, I never abuse. By the way, abundantly clear. Never abuse them. Yeah, I've heard that they will try to strike your channel if they lose because they're bitches. I know.
Right. Committed and said,
I know
that
you
is,
just
I'm
like
committing
drama.
to you. I will never, ever put on weight ever again. And then he immediately went back to the eating. Then I don't know if that's something that you could be so angry about. Now, if he really did scam his audience and he said, I'm raising this money and I'm going to put it towards the surgery.
Yeah, because especially now, because if you're really ensconced on the right at this point with a lot of the MAGA light leaving, and it's just like the diehards that want to, would literally lick Trump's asshole even after he had a diarrhea shit, which allegedly he had recently. No, I'm not kidding. No. It's insane. It would be, God damn it. In a normal, if it was like fucking normal times, you could.
And then he spent half of it on something else. Obviously, you can understand why people would be upset about that. Is there evidence of that?
If you take them with your doctor's discretion as a former person who never abused them, you're good. So long as you don't abuse them. But a lot of people, they do. If you don't, and you wean off of them with your doctor's discretion, which I never abused them, and I went off them, I didn't just stop them cold turkey. I got off of them. So. But everyone's different too, man. With something that I could get off of, no problem. Everyone's built differently. Everyone has different, you may, So if you could not take them, I agree. Don't.
I don't know. I'm not that into it. Let me put it that way. I'm not that into it that I got to micromanage all his accounts and try to look for statements. You know what I'm saying? From what I'm to understand, he did lose a lot of weight at first, right?
He did.
Okay.
I remember.
But anyway, let's continue.
How much is
Nah, man, if you try to, I mean, I recommend not trying a Xanax, but if you had like one, if your doctor's like, oh, you're going through some stressful time, here's, I don't know if they give like a week's worth, just follow it, man.
Made it to just shy of 2 years. Likely switching to lower tier membership. Sorry.
Why are you apologizing? So what? Thank you. No reason to apologize.
how much was
At
the
all.
surgery? Does anybody know?
Appreciate you supporting me and still supporting me.
20 grand on
And it's the reason I put up the lower tier because I know shit's interesting. Well, Lexapro isn't a benzo. It's not, well, I mean, you shouldn't just stop a cold turkey, but it's not, you're not physically dependent on it, or you couldn't develop a habit of it, I guess they call it. With Xanax, if you abuse it, you could.
the surgery.
Was it really $20,000?
But will I say occasionally sometimes when life gets stressed, like, oh man, because it just, you have a Xanax and it's just like, it's a badass feeling, but glad I don't take them anymore.
Holy crap. Was it really 20? By the way, you notice this is hilarious how people pay me to do that and then I just ignore it. Like, I don't even know what they're talking about. I really don't. So just let them have their memes and thanks for paying me. But
Yeah, Rip to hat. That's what got me on him at first, you know. Is having sleep issues was an interesting time of my life. Is before 2020. And it worked, you know. I just, like I said, I followed what my doctor said. I didn't take more than the dosage. I wasn't, you know. And then, you know, like, time to get off them. All right, cool. And I just followed what she said to get off of him, and I'm off of him.
yeah, like, was it really $20,000 for this surgery in Mexico? Sheesh.
He lied. He never got the
Well, no, he got the surgery in Mexico. If I remember this correctly, it's not because it was on a discount. He got the surgery in Mexico because because he couldn't lose the weight that the doctors in the States wanted him to. They considered him too high risk. So he went to Mexico where I guess they didn't give a fuck about the high risk factor.
surgery but kept the money. Is that real or?
I don't know.
There's
How could that be real? Because there's documented evidence he lost weight. You see he got much skinnier, right, on camera. He lost weight. So how can you argue that he didn't get the surgery? That I don't understand. That argument.
Footage of him actually getting the surgery?
Yeah, and they work for that, man. It definitely, when you get the anxiety taken away, Richard Ramirez, of not having to worry about getting to sleep, it works, you know? Just don't fucking go insane with it. Because trust me, if you get, that shit gets your hooks onto you, it's a bad road to go down.
Threat identified.
Honestly, him getting the surgery is worse than him keeping the money.
Really?
So the fact that he got the surgery is way worse than keeping the money.
Why does he think that?
Yeah, I will agree with Phil on one thing here. What the fuck does that mean?
So he thinks that to try something and fail at it is worse than not trying and scamming an audience and keeping the funds for it. Now, that might actually say way more about LTG than it does about Wings. Because Wings, at the very least, said...
You also emailed you a video of Gamer Stevie peeing on his floor during a live stream. Is it like YouTube viewable? Oh, stop it.
I'm going to try to raise this money and change my life for the better. And he tried and failed. LTG's like, oh, you can just keep the money. That's fine. That's better. Huh? I mean, seriously, I think LTG's one of those guys, like, he doesn't realize that when he says stuff like that, he's literally revealing a lot about himself.
Oh my God, he's insane. Radical Prime gifting 5 Review Tech USA memberships. Thank you so much. Now putting it as a 10 members for the evening. Thank you. If we hit the goal, I will be doing a 2:30 a.m. stream. People ask, when does the stream end? If we don't hit the goal, it ends at midnight. not saying that in any negative or positive way. I'm just saying so people know. That's what I'm going to do, which I have been doing. But like when the goal, I used to do earlier. No real reason. I was just an idiot. I'm like, but if I'm going to stay up till a certain, I might as well have the goal till that time. So there you go.
And that's what people use against him.
Oh my God. Anything and everything is starting to get entertained by Phil. Oh no. Oh no. Anything and everything may be entering the Snortex. No, Epic Borden, I'm glad if you get a membership, great. If not, I'm glad you're here, dude. I think it's funny what you do with the applause. I genuinely do. I love that it's here. It's like a mainstay. It makes you like Norm from Cheers. People know that you're here to do it. 48, see? Boom. 49 now. I still want DSP off the screen. Well, he's also honest,
I don't
too.
know what hole.
At Ice0411 donated $5 through Super Chat. Phil is like those kids you see on those social media videos where the parents film them acting up and don't get a consequence. He's such a child.
Well, yeah, because the parents are more concerned about the spectacle making them money. It's insane. It's also kind of, I think, maybe my take changed. I don't remember what my take used to be, but like the parents who used to film themselves destroying their kids' Xbox or PlayStation or whatever. What are you doing? You don't really actually want to discipline. You're more concerned about making theatrics out of it. And you're going to essentially kick your own kid when they're down. Come on.
Like right away, boom. So that's his mentality. Just steal money from your audience, just be dishonest. That's fine.
I also think Phil feels very comfortable saying this because he never officially admitted to anything, even though he may as well have. That's what I think it is, too.
But if you actually tried and failed, that was not good. Well, what does that say about his efforts to be an actor then? Because if you're not aware, LTG really wants...
Oh, he's a bad actor. He's a real bad actor. Like he makes, when they do improv on Locale Live, which is 90% of it, look like they won an Academy Award. I think we've watched Dale's acting on a stream. Yeah, I guess Richard, I've said before he has the mind of a 15, 16-year-old in a 50-year-old man's body. I guess in some ways you could say that about me too.
wanted to be an actor. And he kept telling his audience, if I'm still streaming in like 6 years, I'm a failure. And I'm going to go to Hollywood. I'm going to be in the Marvel movies. And he didn't make it. So he tried and failed too. You know? So I don't know where he's coming from with this.
Phil has another point. He's a broken clock is right twice a day. I saw what someone would put in the chat. Have a good night, Toast.
Papa Meow did a £5 super chat. Thank you to Papa Meow for that. I appreciate that. Let's see what that is in USD. And by the way, probably
Kyle Kalinske rips a big fart. I thought, no, not a real one. I watched some of that.
we have about another 5-10 minutes, and I'm going to go on a break. A quick break. It won't be a long one. But then we're going to come back and react to the rest of this. It's 6:69. Thank you, Papa Meow.
Phil, with everything else you do in there, now that your set does look fairly decent, I have to give you credit. Use a green screen. Use a fucking green screen. It looks, either don't use a green screen like I do. I don't use one. Or use a green screen, dude. Wait, he ripped a real fart? All right, hold on. That's so fucking cool. I still need to see it to believe it, though. Anyway. All right. Secular talk.
I don't know what hole.
At Bloody
He kinda
DB
does.
175 donated 6 Canadian dollars and 99 cents through Super Chat. Harmon behind you looks like he wants to massage your shoulders and kiss the back of your head. Rolling on the floor laughing. emoji.
Harmon does have a fucking. He has a boner for me. I mean. I just put that through a fucking filter. That's an actual face from Harmon that came from. That's not like just some. All right,
guys, we got to talk a little bit about Nick Fuentes.
All right.
So, as you all know, some goofballs online like to say this line where they said, he's on a generational run. It's a generational. Very weird and fawning and pathetic. You want a generational run? Here's a generational run for you. Ready? There's your generational run. Okay?
He didn't actually fart, but that was still amazing.
So, it was silly. It was ridiculous. And he was being like,
Well, I want to watch that with you later. Did I put that? Oh, I didn't. I meant to put that in the playlist anyway. I thought he made a mouth noise, but the that was pretty good post though. I think in that room you would hear a little more of a reverb. It's a hell way to start a video though. See, I just fart in real time. I think it's the real way to go. Philip had a big burst. Stroked his dick real hard
Okay.
May 1st.
But yeah, that's kind of interesting. Oh, don't try and fail, but you did try and fail. You tried to become an actor. You apparently.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna do it. The video, whatever video I have tomorrow, I need to actually do some digging. I am gonna make I'm gonna use that fart sound.
You put your resume out, you had all these screen tests, and no one hired you. Here it is, way longer than 6 years later. You're still a full-time streamer, sitting here lying about the number of subs you have on your stream with your awful background hole.
Yes, that's
At
gonna be
Anything
a
on
big
Everything
deal.
5593 donated $5 through Super Chat. You ready for PS5 Pro PSSR 2.0 coming later
Yes.
this year?
Pretty excited for that. I hear it's gonna be like game changing. It makes less of a reason to want to have a next gen console. Whoa! 23
Here for
months,
23
spammers.
months
Let's
with a
go.
gold cucumber. Also, I am very surprised you have not reacted to Anna Kasparian destroying Pearl Davis in the debate.
Oh, God, yeah. I don't know if we'll get to it this evening because we have a lot of men to discuss, but 23 months, thank you, we will. As a matter of fact, so I added this to the playlist, right? Yes. Why am I making these noises? Ooh, yeah. Versus Pearl. This is it right here? All
In
right.
May 2024.
All right, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful.
Set up. You know,
Carlos is right on the screen
commentating
right
on
here.
Wings. Like, why are you commentating on Wings?
We'll also build the bird.
I don't know what hole.
At Anything on Everything 5593 donated
Yeah,
$5
you
through
kind of have
Super
a
Chat.
point there.
PS5 price and PSSR 2.0, it will take everything down in its path.
Yeah, if Sony could maintain the line and not do another price increase, I have no faith that they will be able to. But if they do, yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Of all people.
Well, that's why do you think? And I'm not even a good debater. I fucking suck at debating. But why do you think none of them will come on here, even when I was more relevant? Because when you have to actually like pick lift the veneer, the super thin veneer, there's nothing there. And as soon as you put them to task about anything, you could even bring up that troll before when I was making that reach about how Google wants the cuck to Trump. Oh, let me bring out those receipts. Oh, look, I actually have receipts. You just have hurt feelings in the chat. It's not the same. And when you have to go up to somebody and where they have receipts and shit and you don't, you just look like a disingenuous asshole who stands for nothing.
All right, let me see here.
This is my original chair, and I bought this as my backup.
So for the record, this is a good point. People in chat just brought this up. You see the chat room right there? That's this. Oh, I have a pointer. I'm so stupid. You see this right? This is actually LTG's chat room. Okay? This is live out of his chat. That's how fast it moves. But it says he has thousands of viewers. Like literally right now on this stream, it says he has like over 1,000 viewers. And this is the movement his chat has.
Yeah, that's not really a stretch though, Phil. Sometimes my chat goes out of its fucking mind and there's a lot of people talking. And if he had like 20,000 people there or 10,000 or even 5,000, I'd be like, yeah, all right, that's kind of sketchy. 1,000, that's a lot. Way more than I get. But it doesn't necessarily, it's not enough where it would be like, chat. React to a funky, no, I'm not, if it's about me, I ain't reacting to my own shit. The days of me having to defend myself against stuff are fucking done. I'm staying in my own lane. To watch your own shit is just, I don't know, it's just a masochist mindset.
My chat right now is moving 10 times faster than his. Both of my chats, for the record. My Kick chat and my YouTube chat are both literally moving 10 times faster than his does. But it says, where are the viewers? What do you do? So you know what I'm saying? So this guy, he just, I'm affluent, I'm successful, I'm this. But nothing points towards that evidence. You stream from an empty...
Maybe.
room like you're broke. Your content sucks. Hasn't improved at all over the years. It's the same level of content. Your chat room doesn't move. So where is all the success? Like, someone who's successful has people coming in, chatting, acting up. Yeah, even let me put it this way. Even people who are hated on have people who hate. My Kick chat right now is moving with a bunch of trolls saying, oh, this sucks, this is bad, because they know that I'm actually getting some attention and views right now for doing it. So, it's...
Yeah, the quartering, because, dude, these people, and like I said, I suck at debates. I will admit it. And it's not that I don't know, but when you put me on the spot and I have to rummage through the talking points right then and there, I derp. But even then still, I would come with receipts.
Bad, they hate it. They hate that DSP is actually getting some attention for himself, right? But at least there's movement. You see? There's chatting. People are talking. It actually is happening. It's very bizarre that he can't even get any movement in his chat with thousands of viewers. It's bizarre.
Debate is a muscle you have to train, which is very true as well.
Bizarre stuff, right? Yes, people are botting my chat right now. It's natural, But even before that, I had over 400 viewers, and my chat moves,
Yeah, I heard about the explosion of Rockstar North.
I bought this one as my new...
Oh my god, yeah, he's huge, dude. Holy shit, Wings.
Chair, right? But the issue with this one... is in this seating position right here, it gives me no support whatsoever. And I got this big bulbous gut here, right? So I have to...
He is huge, dude.
Keep my legs spread because I have a big gut. So
So what he's saying is if he sits in that chair, his legs have to go forward because it's an actual standard office chair. So his legs are forced. He can't spread his legs out wide to support his big gut. So because of that, there's no support, and his gut just goes down around his legs. It's probably very uncomfortable and painful. He needs to be able to spread his legs wide to support his gut, and that chair won't let him do it because it's a narrow office chair. So he bought a chair that definitely is not for him, for a guy of his size. It's just not, I'm pretty sure they do sell special chairs for people who are big that have like the wider base and stuff. So I guess he definitely bought the wrong chair.
Yeah, but like this chair, and I bought it when I was actually losing weight. It's supposed to be up to 700 pounds, but the thing is that I think there's actually something wrong with it because I've been fatter in much more flimsy chairs, like the piston. It keeps on sinking. No matter what. I lose weight, it still is. So there's some issue with this. So sometimes my point being is that the bigger chairs that are meant for bigger people sometimes are shit.
Why not just lose the weight? Like, is the fat for sympathy?
Now, wait a minute. Oh, no. Oh, did he just say that? Why not just lose the weight? Is the fat for sympathy? Do you think that he wants to be that size? Honestly? Does LTG actually believe that Wings of Redemption wants to be huge? I don't think there's anyone on Earth that wants to be that size. At all. Like, who would desire to be huge?
No. He's right about that. There's no fucking way. Just simple things like cleaning your ass is much easier. I always did, no matter what size I was. But now it's like, I could fist myself from the front. Before, when I was bigger, I had to do ninja maneuvers.
And uncomfortable and painful and heavy. And, everything you do is an arduous task because...
He's right. Phil's right about this.
You're huge. No, he's addicted to food.
Yep. 100%. Phil's right about this too.
That's obvious. He's addicted to eating. He can't stop himself from eating bad food and drinking soda. That's why he's that size. He doesn't choose to be that size. He's addicted. It's the same. Do you think that the alcoholic chooses to get drunk and go out in the...
And also, too, David Cohen, it's also about the optics of the debate. You could be right about everything, but if you're losing your patience and lose your shit, you lost. Doesn't matter if the person who you debated against is making up fucking everything and has no evidence of what, even outside of politics, they're just there. But because they seem calm, they won the debate, they triggered you, so everything you said, even if it's factually based and can be confirmed, doesn't matter. Debates are a shit show of theatrics.
Street and stumble into a trash can or go behind the wheel and crash into someone because they wanted to hurt people? No, they're an alcoholic. They're addicted to the liquor. They can't stop themselves from their addictions.
Yeah, he's right.
What a stupid thing to say. But it's to me, it's like LTG doesn't understand. He's never been in that situation of like any kind of addiction or weakness, or he doesn't think.
Well, you don't know that either.
It exists. Maybe he's one of these alpha dudes who doesn't fucking think that any can. Oh my God, all you got to do is tough through everything in your life, and you'll be a badass like me. What an ignorant thing to say, honestly. And by the way,
whoa, man.
Wait, by no means am I defending Wings of Redemption with his size and his habits. I'm just saying you can figure out why he's that size. It's not that he's, I've chosen that all I want to do is make myself uncomfortable and fat for the rest of my life. No, he's addicted to the endorphins and the good feeling he gets when he's eating the bad food. He can't stop himself because it makes him feel good. Yeah, like any addiction. Again, the alcohol, the drugs, the sex, the money, gambling, it's all the same. Okay?
Turn the lights up a little bit here.
Yeah, he's large, man.
So, like,
he's
the
large.
padding is here, right, for your legs to support, but my legs sit here.
Right.
And here.
They put all the padding in the middle, and he can't put his legs in the middle because it doesn't support his gut. He has to have wide legs to support his big gut, and there's no padding on the side of the chair. I totally understand this. That chair is not designed for a big guy. It really isn't. If he bought that chair and they advertised it as for a big guy, that's actually false advertising, and they
You should add more emojis for members. Okay. And let me actually write that down. I'm also going to be dual streaming, I think, to Twitch. Add emojis. I know I've said this a billion times. I was actually already thinking of the AI voices, like maybe even my voice. Have to talk to someone about emojis. AI voices. I'll think of other stuff later, but that's safe now. Thank you.
Look that up. Like, that's actually messed up. I want
Cucumber colors. Got that.
everything and return the chair, but then again, the problem is to return a chair, you have to disassemble it, put it back in its original packaging, and somehow get it back, and that's a pain in the ass, especially for a guy his size. So how much you want to bet he's just going to keep that chair, even if he spent like $700 on it, he's probably still going to keep it.
What ends up happening is I have to sit in the chair like this.
Right.
Right now, lock it in.
And now there's no support.
I have no support here.
So it's destroying his legs, basically. All his thighs and shit, or all his weight's on like these two areas of his legs.
Again, I haven't been that big, but yeah, I don't miss that shit. I gotta like watch this whenever I have like a temptation to eat Taco Bell at 2 in the fucking morning.
So it's crushing him.
So like I have to carry most of my weight the entire time I'm streaming, and it's killing my legs. Whereas this one has support of all the way through. So when I sit down, I get support no matter where I sit.
I wonder, couldn't he just buy the same chair? I wonder where he got it from, because it looks like that's old as shit, right? I wonder if he could just buy the same chair or a similar model of exactly the same chair. Might be worth a look if he maybe just can't find it. I don't know.
Do you know how much pain in the ass it is to return a chair, especially when you bought it online? Yeah, I'm fat. I'm sure people make fun of me and put me on live stream fails and everything else now. I showed my fat gut. Is what it is.
You got the boogie drape now, dude.
What am I going to do about it? Nothing. Sit there and wait for Rich to get on.
Sit here and what?
Yeah,
Wait
I couldn't
for
get that
Rich
either.
to get on? What did he say? Is he talking about someone to get on to play a game or something? I don't know what he's talking about.
Still makes you feel
And
bad.
the man can't even cough on stream? Damn.
Like nobody wants.
So, okay. So what's going on here is what they do, and I'm sure they do this to me too. The new thing with me is the
3 men reacting to wings, basically.
lip smack. That Phil smacks his lips all the time because I adjusted my microphone or whatever. These people count this nonsense, right? But I guess with Wings, he got sick, and he's been sick for like 3 weeks now. And every time he streams, he's constantly coughing into the microphone.
Well, if you're eating like shit and your sleep schedules that like I think I was saying this when I was doing a stream at Lauren's. When you're eating like shit, but I wasn't actually eating like shit at that time. I was still fat. I was eating too much, but I would eat like veggie burgers and potato, which again, calories are calories. Probably still like 1,000 calories after I got home from work. It was when you sleep like shit and your schedule's all fucked up, man, it's so easy to get sick. And then if he's eating garbage on top of that, Wings' sleep schedule is insanely bad.
And everyone's like, dude, why don't you drop the mic? Everyone, you're going to cough. Why don't you just, like I just did, press the button and drop the mic so that no one has to hear you cough into it. And his argument, I guess, is I can't. I'm playing a game or whatever. And then people are like, well, why are you streaming? If you're sick, why are you streaming? And he's like, oh, because I can't skip like 3 weeks of streaming. So it's like there's always an excuse, right? There's always a reason. But these detractors are making fun of him for a long time now. Over 3 weeks because he's been coughing nonstop into his microphone during his illness. So that's what this is. They're trying to highlight, look how many times he just coughed on the stream and had no regard for his audience, just hacking into the mic. So
oh man, they should come to my fucking streams then, because I fart, burp.
If it was a normal stream and basically they were really nitpicking him for it, then I could understand, and I get what LTG is saying here is, damn, they're even making fun of him for that. Yeah, but he is sick, and he is coughing a lot, and they are just kind of calling it out because he is doing it a million times. And the outright...
You're overthinking, Lee. You're overthinking this, Phil. Wait, there's still... Why is Mind's Eye still sponsoring creators? What?
Coughing into the mic.
You're here from my farts too, Florida man. You have a red, beautiful cucumber, and thank you.
It's a little different than me going with my mouth. You know, this is a natural thing that happens with your mouth. Moisture in your mouth that's going to make that sound. While he is actively just hacking into the microphone. So, to be honest, I kind of get why they're emphasizing that. And I think LTG is missing the point. That this isn't just them saying he's coughing, he's not allowed to cough. It's them saying that maybe he should have had a little bit of decency for his audience to at least try to mute it or don't stream if you're that sick, right?
To be made fun of. No, I've gotten heavier.
Yeah, this video is sponsored by Raid. This stream is sponsored by Raid Shadow.
My health has done nothing but go downhill since Fat Camp. What happened? Well, after I got weight loss surgery, I got swatted 5 times. I had my Twitch taken from me. My income got cut in half.
What happened to his Twitch?
All right. So, actually, this is a good place because he's going to go to a lot of stuff there that I can add insight into. So, I think we're going to do... I got to take a break, and then we're going to come back, and we're going to do this. You know, we're going to get through this whole video.
I almost feel like I should try Mind's Eye.
Video this afternoon. So, I think this is...
Because I'm a fucking lunatic. Is it really that bad? I guess so.
It's a good place to take the break and then come back and continue on. So, thanks for everyone who's here. And, you know, if you're enjoying this, let me know. It's hard to tell because, you know, the viewership is all over the place with botting. The kick people just complain no matter what I do. They just say that everything I do is awful. So, you know, I have no idea from that. From the YouTube side, it seems to be a mix. Like, some people are interested and some people are not. If you are enjoying what you're seeing, please support it. Right, let's have a good stream this afternoon at least. And I'd like to know if this is the kind of stuff every once in a while you'd like to see more in the future. But let's take a break, about 5-10 minutes. This is an archive stream, so I'm just going to play some music in the background, you know, for people to listen to. And I'll come back in like 10 minutes. We'll resume it. We're going to go through the whole thing, probably another couple of hours. So, all right? All right, thank you, guys. Here, let's actually get the music going now. See here? Okay? All right, and I'll be back in a little bit.
What is that porn music?
Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in a few.
It's like off key too. Philip Burnell, he had a burst on May 1st. Why? Because he had a thirst. He stroked his dong until it burst. The camera was on. It was on the whole time. Philip Paul Burnell is a man. Oh shit. Wait, he just has the whole fucking thing raw? A man. What the fuck was that? What's up, Sade Legacy? How are you? What the fuck was that? Oh, wait, hold on. We need to slow that down so I don't miss it. Oh, that's really slow. What the fuck? Oh, here it is, here it is, here it is. I missed it again. God damn it. All right, whatever. We saw it. He's a man.
I'm back. Hold on one second here. All right, so thanks for being patient. Well, what camera am I looking at? Thanks for being patient. Well, I took a little break there. I'm back now. Got my coffee in hand, my E-Tank mug, which I have had for over 10 years. This was gifted to me. I want to say this was gifted to me in like 2010, 2011 by a viewer. And I love it. I still keep it to this day. Although it is a little worse for wear. It's got chips. It's kind of wearing out, but I love it. So I still use it every once in a while. Thanks for everyone checking out and hanging out. All right. I don't know if you like it or not. I'm curious about your thoughts about what we're doing today. I'm going to do some shout outs right now as we're coming back from this break. And by the way, no more breaks. That was it. I'll be here for the rest of the stream to go through this video with all of you and react to it. If you didn't notice, I am approaching this from a different angle than most drama creators. I'm not attacking the people in the video. I'm not using derogatory names. I'm not swearing. There's no point in
You're also roasting for ridiculous things that make no sense.
doing that. I'm just trying to approach it from an insightful perspective of me being in the same situation as these guys, but knowing their lore and knowing things about them that they don't add or, is missing from the picture. If you're enjoying this, I'd like to know, and I like
Yeah, what is this music about? It's bizarre.
suggestions for improvement. I'd like to know other things maybe you'd like to see me react to in the future. As a rarity, this is not something that I'm planning on doing all the time or whatever. I can tell you this, attendance has been pretty good. There was view botting before, but outside of the view botting, the attendance was still pretty good. The engagement is outstanding. There's a ridiculous amount of people talking.
At Brendan.Sutton donated $4.99
Yeah, I don't know
through
what
Super
holds
Chat.
great.
Hey Rich, semester classes start tomorrow. This council member will be here when I have homework, long papers, or a peach emoji to type with the stream going.
Hey, man. Hey, listen, I'm glad I could keep you somewhat entertained while you're typing up those papers. I know what that's like. Lord knows.
Which is
Thank
great.
you for the golden
The
cucumber.
support right now is all right. In fact, like I said, I'm going to do a couple shout outs right now. Let's see here. Might as well get them out of the way now.
Thank you, Max. Glad you're
Vasil
here, my
did a
friend.
$13.13 super chat. Thank you to Vasil for that. And he said, Wings doesn't care. He eats and drinks on an open mic constantly. Yeah, and that is one of the major things that his detractors have issue with, is that he doesn't really have any humility about it. It's not like he eats off camera. He does it right in front of his audience constantly. And it's not like he has to because he's not streaming constantly. Like, for example, in a given day,
Bill
Wings
is
might stream
impressed by
twice.
attendance.
His first stream is maybe 2 hours long. His next stream's 4 hours long. So you streamed for 6 days. Or excuse me, I'm stupid. 6 hours. Did you really have to eat and drink full meals while on camera? I mean, I could see, okay, I had some water. I needed that, right? Oh, right now, in the middle of my stream, I'm going to have
Yeah, if he does it all the time, it's but like I just had the pudding here. It just sometimes shit happens,
a coffee. That's different than here's the giant large
Thank you,
soda
Pixel Professor.
that I
appreciate
just got
you.
from Wendy's, and here's the full meal I got, and I'm going to eat it while I'm playing games. I think that's what people have issue with when Wings was on on my show, the Level 1 podcast, back in October. That's one of the things I gave him concrete advice on. I said, dude, you got to stop eating and drinking this stuff on your streams. Even regardless of if you stop it off stream, you just have to stop doing the bad behaviors when you're in a public view, And he didn't really take it to heart. He said he did try, but then he was right.
Yeah, DK Oldies is still they're doing better than ever at this point.
Back to it. So, yeah, it's definitely one of
Man, talk about, there was a lot of people covering it because they were actually worse than you thought. But it didn't, it may have given them a dent for a while. And they even tried to play the victim that was because of us, they were getting harassed. I'm sorry. Should we not criticize you? We didn't tell anyone to go after you. We didn't tell anyone to bother you. I would never do that. It makes no fucking sense.
the things that everyone criticizes him for is that he's doing these things, on camera, right in front of his audience, blatantly. Okay? So thank you, Vasil. All right, so again, if you guys are enjoying this and you're having a good time with it, please support the stream. We're going to be here for another couple of hours. We're going to react to the rest of this video. And if there's extra time, we're just going to kind of hang out and have a good time. And, just, talk about it and see how it went. Okay? Sound good? All right, let's keep going. Let's jump back into it then. And I think what we'll do, because again, we're going to be listening. We'll probably turn the music off since I am reacting to the video. I think it would be intrusive to the video to have the music on. Especially if we can't hear what, what's going on there being said. So, what's up, Game Boy? How you doing today, man? Okay. Very good. Okay. Dab Hands wants me to completely stop doing it and not doing this at all. There you go. John Dog says, isn't weight loss surgery stuff similar to your mobile game stuff? No.
Oh, yes, it is. It's worse. It's worse. Let's hear him explain his way out of this, though.
Because I never said honest.
Yeah, he's not. He really is. For a guy who's not a dad, he's like the most dad ever. I'm going to start roasting some people today, but I'm only going to give constructive criticism.
Stream, hey everyone, I need money for a particular thing, and then raised it and didn't spend it on it. That's literally never happened. Not once. Yes, back in the day, I was guilty of doing, let's say, to do a fundraiser stream. And for this stream, I need to raise $1,000 to pay my taxes. And guess what happened when I raised the money? I paid the taxes. That happened every time. Now, I also was irresponsible with other money, but the money that I raised went to exactly what I said it would go to.
Less nowadays.
Yes, he does. Significantly less. Occasionally, but he does significantly. Remember 14 months? Thank you, Mac Mega Z. When he said it, he made it like it was some very debilitating illness.
Okay. Now, I remember June the King even said to me, well, wasn't there a time when you did a stream and you raised a certain amount and you said, well, it didn't go to everything? Well, yeah, for example, let's say I did a marathon and I said, whatever I raise on this marathon will go to taxes. But then, come to find out, Phil took $100 out of the $1,000 that he raised during the marathon and he paid another bill with it. Yeah. Because it needed to be paid. But the point is, like, I didn't do a marathon, raise $1,000, and dump $1,000 on a mobile game immediately, and then I had no money.
Well, it was indirect scamming, though. You did use the motivation of you were in dire straits to incentivize people to donate. But you were in the dire straits, even though maybe, okay, you had a marathon this day and the money you got from that marathon went right to bills. Okay, great. But the reason you were there was because you were spending the money on mobile games. So even though you weren't begging and weren't using the money you were begging for, that went directly, because say I need $1,000 for taxes and you didn't just take that and go to fucking Vegas with it, fine. But you still kind of begged, dude. No, you still scammed.
I don't know what hole.
It was just a roundabout way of doing it.
Sutton
Brandon, thank you very much, my friend.
Through Super Chat. The council has announced that the Lord of the Rings extended trilogy is the GOAT emoji. I saw Return of the King this past Sunday, and I'm saying for me Game of Thrones is second tier to this. Love all you birds.
Oh, shit. That sounds like it was awesome. Return of the King. Are you talking about, I can't think of it right now.
That never happened. Not once. But that's what my detractors say. Okay? And that's why you got to take everything with a grain of salt. When they say this about Wings and they say, he raised all this money for the surgery, but where did the money go? How do they know? How would they actually know where the money went? They can guess. They can try to see things.
Yeah, again, through questionable means like what's his name from the Truth Seeker said, like, listen, he wasn't condoning what happened, but he's like, it happened. It's out there, and no, we can back it up, Phil. You try to pretend that we can't, but they can. So you did, dude. Like, man, if you just at this point, if you fessed up now at this point, it would still be good for you.
In the environment that changed, maybe he spent it on this or that. They don't actually know. They don't know anything. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Anyway, let's continue. All right. So I believe what was happening here, we're going to rewind a few seconds, is that LTG is trying to get to the bottom. Well, Wings is talking about it, and LTG is going to try to get to the bottom of why was it?
Oh, okay. Shit, I've seen that.
See, I'm actually dropping my mic when I have to clear my throat and stuff's going on. Why was it that he got the surgery, but then he gained all the weight back? And I think Wings is trying to explain how that came about. Okay? Okay, here we go.
Surgery. I got swatted 5 times. I had my Twitch taken from me. My income got cut in half.
What happened to his Twitch? And how did he lose his Twitch?
He didn't lose his Twitch. Here's what happened. In 2021, all of our trolls, like there was a bunch of trolls who kind of like were doing the same thing, decided that they wanted to get all of us deplatformed everywhere. So the trolls mass messaged everything that we had association with. We're talking Twitch, we're talking YouTube, we're talking Teespring, the t-shirt company, we're talking any streaming service that we used for pop-ups like Stream Elements, Stream Labs, that kind of stuff. We're talking, what else? 'Cause I got kicked out of other things too. I'm trying to remember exactly what it was. I can't 100% remember on the top of my head. But like I got deplatformed from a bunch of stuff. I got kicked out of the Twitch partner program. And when I asked why, they said for hate speech or hateful speech. And I said, I don't do content with hateful speech. I literally don't use racial terms. Okay? I don't say any of the forbidden words that you have listed here on the site. I don't do politics. I don't do religious content. I don't do anything that would ever have me be considered hateful. So I have no idea what you're talking about. Tell me what you mean. And Twitch responded and said, we don't have to tell you anything.
I would play
Reapply
Microsoft
for
Flight
the program in a
I
year
would
if you're
play that.
interested. And that was it. So that happened to me. And then within like a month,
Oh, I don't need
the
to hear this
exact
again.
same.
All right, I'm bored. I'm bored. I don't want to hear the same story from you again with that. I'm not just being. I just. If you're just. This is a terrible roast. Those are 2 nipples. I gotta wave the white. The white flag, not the light flag. Oh my God. Anyway. Listen, self-massage with Chinese lovemaking secrets. Yes. This is a real thing. Yeah, here we go.
Exercise should be done 36 times to the right and 36 times to the left. Meditation. The Taoists have been practicing meditation for thousands of years. Today, meditation techniques are becoming more and more accepted by doctors and health practitioners. You and your partner should sit back to back. Regulate your breathing.
This is just, it's literally a Tim and Eric skit, but it's not, it's real.
To that of your partner. Focus.
This is what Abby watches. No, this ain't gonna nuke the stream.
Your mind on the energy of each other. Let your mind feel the energy as chi flows through the microcosmic orbit from you to your partner and from your partner back to you. By absorbing the yin and yang from each other, one is able to nourish the energy of self. By nourishing sexual energy through sexual meditation, good health, and longevity.
What is with this fucking like effect here going up? Oh my God.
Is maintained.
All right. Yeah, this is much better. I couldn't listen to Phil preach about his fucking Twitch another time. I couldn't. I can't take it. When he e-begs. What? They don't show anything, dude. It's a guy in a fucking Speedo.
A general moving through battle lines.
A general. Yeah, he's moving through fucking. He's moving through battle lines with that.
The penis moves right and left with strong and deep penetration sideways, using only the pelvic to thrust. Couples should experiment with various right and left thrusts. A wild horse leaping over a mountain river.
Oh, what? I left the comment. Yo, imagine being known as the guy who was filming air thrusting for a tutorial. Okay.
Up and down deeply using
I didn't even
strong
realize.
movements. This style is well suited for the position of the monkey springs. A snake in winter. The penis
Oh my God.
penetrates deeply using slow movements and withdraws slowly.
Listen, if I did it on stream, we would be pushing it. However,
This provides slow but deep penetration. This style is often
thank you,
used
Mac
when
Mega, and
practicing
thank
the
you for your
position of the
golden
tortoise
cucumber.
mounts. A frightened mouse running through a hole.
A frightened mouse running through a hole. Oh my God. Listen.
I don't know what hole.
At Tron Trollington
I don't know,
3693
where did
donated
ones
6
go?
Canadian dollars and 50 cents through Super Chat.
Where
Ones
is
where are you
ones?
so you can tell them to stay gay.
We need ones around here.
The penis penetrates quickly and withdraws quickly. The movements are strong and quick. Even though the penetrations are done quickly,
Like, imagine you're this guy filming too, and they're filming you. Oh yeah, we just put on that speedo. We need you to thrust slower. All right, what's my motivation? Thrusting.
a man must remember not to stab at the woman's vagina. A hawk seizing its prey. The penis moves in an erratic manner inside the woman's vagina. This style does not have any set patterns to its movements. However, each thrust should be different than the preceding one.
Each thrust, make sure you pay attention to how you're thrusting. Yeah, he probably got like $30 for this. They bought him a sandwich. So what do you want me to do? Yeah, just start thrusting. We'll tell you when to stop. That sounds good by me. We're getting Jersey Mike's tonight, honey. I did some thrusting today. Oh man, we're getting the high class food tonight. I was thrusting for a tutorial. Cooter pie. All right, cooter pie it is. The self massage? Oh yeah, I added this. These are real videos. I believe they're all real.
Let's do Doing with Lino.
Why? Of course.
Good morning.
Good morning, Lino.
Let's start. Rob your
Can someone donate 90 subs? First off, they don't need to. Secondly, yes, everyone just donate 90 subs. I'm not, the goal isn't even that high, but just donate them because just donate them. Can someone donate 90
palm together. Exhale. This feel good, right?
Oh, yeah, it feels so. Oh, yeah, let me see. Does it feel good? I'm kind of. No, it just feels. There's nothing. Harmon will thrust. Harmon watches that video before he thrusts his Pikachu. Oh, bloody GB. Listen, Harmon's humping the Pikachu as we speak right now.
The middle finger.
No. No. Wait, this is already slowed down?
The middle.
We gotta do it slower. I didn't get enough of that. Trump. See, that wasn't. they're going to be like, you know what? It's going to be like, oh, he was fishing for those subs right there by saying that. No, I just saw someone saying something and it's like, we need 90 subs. I'm like, no, we don't. We don't need 90. But here comes Troll McTrollington putting us at 30. Thank you, sir. You know, it's always nights where I come to, all right, we're not going to hit the goal. You know what you should do, Rich? You should catch up on some sleep and just come back and stream another day. But I need to stop doing that because even when I don't think it's going to happen, there's 90% of the time when it doesn't seem like it's going to. And 95% of the time it does. I do. So I need to stop doing that right now. I just licked you, yes. Like, and I think that would be, no, well, 2 times I mentioned, and 1 time someone brought something up. You could say, oh, Rich, you didn't have to respond to it. Okay, fine. Wait, the moan, Troll McTroll. Oh my God. Oh, I'm so glad I switched to this instead of listening to Phil preach about the same shit. I'm so glad. I'm so fucking glad.
Again, is circulation and sex.
Oh man, maybe AI does need to fucking ruin us, dude. We are a mistake for this planet. We are a mistake.
International, right? You inhale.
Lost in Gaming, welcome to Large Man Supporter. Putting us at 31, now making it at 19. I'm pissed off, dude. I was talking to Lost in Gaming. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, maybe we could play some more Sekiro tonight, because this I could play it on the, oh, but it'll have to be, whatever. I didn't feel like I got that fucking far. This is how you feel every time you start moaning and rubbing your hands together. So it means you love watching DSP. Oh, if Phil was a Belmont in a Castlevania, that noise. Oh no. It's almost guaranteed at this point that we're going to. We have 35 minutes left and we're at 41. Who else came through at the end? I always see Digital Melanin. That face of Phil is on another level. Let me go get my caffeinated bubbly beverages right now. I will be right back because I'm going to need them. And you know what? The more tired I get, the weirder I get, which is to your benefit. I will be right back. I haven't played this song in a minute. I don't hide the fact I'm fucking weird. Listen, how do you... I just have to show this to you real quick. Holy shit. Wait, we got some memberships while I was... Oh shit, we're at 42. Mac Mega with the Golden Cucumber yourself gifting a membership. Now putting us at 42 for the evening. So let's look at where it's paused. Look at where it paused. Here. How do you... We got to make that... No, it got to be... Why do I look so low res? Oh, God. Look at my face. It looks like I'm fucking thirsty. How do you explain this image to anybody with a straight face? How? And let's keep it real. If you just saw this still image, how could I justify, like, what are you doing? Why do you look like you're turned on by some fucking dork thrusting into the air? Oh, God. Rich in the Burns gifting a membership. Oh. That was, but look at that. I'm like, oh, yes. Oh, teach me your Chinese lovemaking ways, Daddy. Oh. Oh, you can't. Oh, wait. Did I fuck it up? Did I fuck it up? No, I didn't. I showed you. Yeah, dude, he probably... Jeremy's Black Walmart bouncer. Yo, he probably got paid, like someone said, $30 and he got like a gift certificate to Quiznos. What is there, like 3 Quiznos? You know what sucks, man? Some of their sandwich, they were expensive even back then. They were crazy expensive Quiznos, but there were some of their sandwiches which were fucking on point. But remember the Quiznos subs marketing?
You got to wake up your brain before you wake up your whole body.
Yeah, so obviously, if you need to wake up your brain, just start fucking slapping your own head. That'll wake it up.
Basically, you're stimulating your brain. Middle finger, sex organs. There you are, sex and circulation.
Why is it? Maybe, where are the... Okay, now I need to check this. Because I'm ridiculous. Okay. Where did the origins of the middle finger come from? Did I say that right? Ancient Greece and Rome. So this guy's just talking out of his... The origins of the middle finger gesture trace back to ancient Greece and Rome, where it represented the phallus, erect penis, and served as a vulgar insult or provocative word against evil, known in Greek as katapigon, or meaning downwards rump. The gesture was documented in Greek comedy by Aristophanes as early as 423. Did I say that right? I don't think so. 423 BC, showing its use to insult or shame someone, symbolizing sexual penetration, while some link its modern use to English soldiers in Agincourt. This is likely a myth with its deep roots in classical antiquity as powerful, obscene symbol of dominance and threat. Okay, there you go. So it has nothing to do with what the fuck he just said. He's talking out of his ass. As he's... Listen, man. I want to meet this guy and slap my head with him.
Very good. Exhale. Inhale.
All right. I turn around for a second, look away from the chat, and I see whatever the fuck that is. Yeah, I remember getting... I forgot what kind of sub it was, man. It came with like some creamy sauce. I'm not trying to sound suggestive there, but it was good, dude. You used to get that with like roast beef or something. He's already done it, Jeremy's. Imagine Brazio. I forgot about Brazio. I was just thinking yesterday, it was like in the wee hours of the morning, I woke up and I was like, who the fuck was that guy we used to watch? And I was like, oh yeah, it's Brazzo. Is his name actually Bracco? Yeah, I'm just going to add this. This is like a full fat watch. Wait, I don't know if I want to watch you watch it. I just want to watch. No, I want to watch the actual debate. Where is it? Where is it?
Yeah, look, I did not do good at all. I don't understand how this woman was able to basically verbally abuse me with no recourse. Sorry.
Full debate. All right, here it is.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, here it is. There we go. Much better. I was going to say, man, like that shit's a long fucking...
The reason people wear earrings, or they used to wear earrings, men used to wear earrings when they went to war. Then they came home and the woman took over the earrings.
Let me see. What are the origins of earrings? The earrings originated in ancient civilizations, with the earliest evidence pointing to ancient Asia around 8000 BCE, and later Mesopotamia, Sumeria, Babylonia around 2500 BCE, where both men and women wore gold hoops as status symbols. The practice is spreading to Egypt. He's fucking wrong. He's wrong about everything. This guy is wrong about fucking everything. Everything. He's just wrong. He's just fucking wrong about everything. I'm like, maybe it's a parody? I hope. No, I don't think it is, though. I'm not 100% sure it isn't, but I'm 90% sure it's not a parody.
The tip of the nose is connected with the heart. That's why the Eskimo rub noses.
I'm not even going to waste my time looking it up. I'm not. It's not accurate. It's not fucking accurate.
Inhale, exhale, and massage. Rotate your arm backward like you...
Ho, ho!
Time to take off. Don't take it off, though. Tap of your chest.
Dude, I got to look in the comments. Is this real? Troll McTrollington now putting us dangerously close at 48 members. Thank you.
Whoa!
Appreciate you, dude. Why am I saying that in such an odd voice again?
Whoa!
I was debating, like, maybe I'll either do Mind's Eye. Remember that thing that beat the Xbox? Like that thing where it's like motion control? Imagine I like just got like with Intro Guy, we dressed like them and just did these exercises in my local mall.
Belly button out.
All right. Dude, I almost thought he didn't have pants on and I was seeing his sack right there. Yeah, I'm thinking I still may do that Gabe Cube video, even though what's his name did it first, which Black Sheep, thank you for gifting a membership. You make me sound more like a man. Oh, listen. Hey, you know what? I thank you guys. I appreciate it. It's crazy. I love the support. I know I don't mean to sound generic right now, but you came back to, I don't know what the fuck you came back to. I don't know. I'm fucking pissed about the fucking game. I thought that kit was out already, dude. I'm kind of excited for that kit. I hope it actually isn't another fucking Kickstarter scam. It probably won't be, but I won't support a Kickstarter. I'd rather just buy the product. Thanks.
Spice connected with the penis and the uterus. The more flexible your ankle, the younger you are, and the sexier you are. Right?
Oh man, that dude they just
I
had
don't
on
know
their
what hole.
At Trollington 3693 donated $6 through Super Chat. Sheep, stay black.
Black Sheep, he's always streaming, dude. Always streaming.
Here. Excellent laugh.
Come on, I can't. What is this from? I can't believe it's real. Let New Age Guru Lino lead you in a lovable bunch of weirdos. Maybe it is? I woke up my brain. For goodness sake, all these years I've been doing self-massage wrong. Yeah, I've just been jerking off.
I don't know what hole.
At Tuzaras Bay donated $5 through Super Chat. Staying up late and staying hard. Stare and hit multiple sounds.
Staying up
Let's
late and
listen to
staying-
Hard Archive I song.
What is that? What song? Why am I sounding like this? Why am I farting so much? What did I eat, Bird? What did I eat? Can you see ball? You could see both birds because I'm 16:9. I don't knock until you tried it. Lino Stanchich lived to 91. I'm going to go with still I think this is actually real. Hey, whatever.
Thank you very much.
Oh, no. Thank you, Lino. What is his name again? Wally Bernstein. Oh, my room is so fucking weird, man. It's like too warm. Why did that just...
Sacrifice.
Yeah, that needs to get off the soundboard. What is this guy's name? I want to hear his name. I want to see.
Good morning. Let's start. Rob your...
Let's do Doreen with Lino.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What
Let's
was
start.
this? I gotta find
Rub
it now.
your palm together. Exhale. You feel good, right?
Oh, it feels so good.
The middle finger is circulation and sex, international, right? You inhale. You got to wake up your brain before you wake up your whole body.
Lino, where the hell is
Basically,
his
you're
last
stimulating
name?
your
I
brain.
should have just copied
Middle
it.
finger. Sex
organs.
There you are. Sex and circulation. Very good. Exhale. Inhale.
Oh, come on.
The reason people wear earrings, or they used to wear earrings, men used to wear earrings when they went to war.
I know his name
And they
is
came
Lino,
home,
but
the women took over the earrings. The tip of the nose is connected with the heart. That's why the Eskimo rub noses.
yeah, I need a last name. I just looked right now.
Inhale, exhale, and massage.
I don't know what hole.
At Tuzaras Bay donated
Rotate your
$5
arm
through Super
backward,
Chat.
like you
Listen,
take off.
stare, and
Don't
hit
take
different
it off,
sounds and
though.
listen to Hard Archive I
Over your
song, you
chest.
ADD man.
What is this song, Toes, that you want to link me
Bottom
listen to?
up.
right. Well, Lino, you know what? I'm going to go down this rabbit hole for a bit because it's amazing. Let's see. Saturday morning cartoons. That may be a tough. That might get. Wait. Oh my God, this is like a gold mine. I want to see something weird they have here. Horror movie VHS screeners? Ooh. Oh my God. Cooking with a beefcake? Cooking with a fucking beefcake. Cooking with a beefcake. Lino Stanchik. Okay. I gotta see, because if he's real, Stanchik. Okay. Lino Stanchik. Is author and teacher of macro diet philosophy and lifestyle. Oh my God, it was fucking real. Let me see. Let me type it into YouTube real quick to verify one more thing.
Let's see what Brocco the staring guy is up to.
Yes! Now, Toj, I'll check out your thing. I'm just feeling this vibe right now, if that makes sense. We got this saved. We'll come back to this. I got it saved. This is really him.
Okay. Basically, I want to share with you.
Yep, that's a real video. That's real. Holy fuck. 13 months. Yes, we could see what Brazzo is up to. Let's just finish the beefcake. As a matter of fact, is it Brocco? Yep.
I don't know what hole.
At the _traveling_panda donated $5
I don't
through
even
Super
know.
Chat. This is why I stick around for these streams.
Yeah, I gotta be with anything and everything here, the Traveling Panda. Thank you for your golden cucumber as well. That sounds suggestive, but you know what I mean. I just couldn't listen to Phil pontificate. When he e-begs, I never get sick of it. When he bitches, I never get sick of it. But his whole, where I'm going to roast these people, but he seems like a dad in an after-school special. Yeah, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'd rather watch a man air thrust. And, all right, we'll go back to that. Starring a horny old slut. Stephen Craig. Okay. This is so fucking awkward. Ah, here's another man with a hairy chest this time. This old grandma's gonna get pounded in every hole. All right, honey, this old slut's looking for some cock.
Welcome to Cooking with Beefcake. I'm Bernice also, and by the end of this great
I mean, what else is this show insinuating? This old grandma's a horny old slut and she wants to fuck these young dudes. What else would he be getting at? Am I wrong? Where's the joke? It's the truth. Can't be a joke if I guess it can be a joke if it's true.
We are going to be old friends. I'm going to show you a wonderful breakfast in bed menu. And this is my next beefcake helper, my good friend, Robert
Oh my God, this is about to turn into a porn.
Ray.
I was at your tailor's getting one of your Bernice
She's one step away from just ripping off the apron and blowing these dudes.
originals done to this outfit here.
Oh! Whoa! What the fuck?
At least we know you're not a werewolf. Yeah. There's many full moons, you'd have teeth and all.
All right, this may have to get clipped out. Oh God, is this? All right. All right, let's go on to stream part 2. I'll be right back. Oh man. Yeah, I didn't expect the raw ass. It would get age restricted, but I gotta. You know, I want to stop and come back in a different stream because I know where to edit it. I did not want to see an ass. I didn't. I'll be right back. Fuck, man.